Ramanujacharya ki jai. So, srirangam is very merciful Dham, Prabhuji. So I have no qualification to speak anything. Simply I am coming and sitting here. So actually Rasananda Prabhu, he tells all the stories. I am just whatever listen from him, I try to repeat it. So here you had darshan of Ramanujacharya, na?
Yeah, Prabhuji took us morning.
Morning, na.
We chanted there.
Acha.
Sometime 3-4 rounds.
Okay. So that Ramanujacharya, he was an incarnation of Adisesha. You know that story, na? So he was in.
Story we don't know. We know he is.
Story. Light small story I tell you, Prabhuji. How Ramanujacharya was invited by Ranganaji. Actually, Sri Ramanujacharya, he was serving in Kanchi Varadaraj temple. At that time, there was one Alvar called Nam Alvar. You heard about him? Nam Alvar, Shatagopa. There is a place called Nav Tirupati in Tirunelveli. The Nam Alvar deity. Among the 12 Alvars, he is one of the Alvar, 12 Alvars. So this Nam Alvar, all the Alvars used to go to one temple and glorify the deities, no? But this Nam Alvar, he never goes to any place. He will sit in the place. All the deities will go to him, and he will Ranganaji and Balaji and Dwarkadish, everybody will stay in a line. Please you glorify me, one song about me, one song about me. And deities will go, 36 deities went to him and asked him, please sing one song about me, one song about me. Then your song is over, you go, now it's my turn. Then all the deities will go to him and pray to him. Nammal was such a great devotee. Why he became great? His mood is like a gopis. The gopis, how they feel separation from Krishna. He is also all the time meditating on Krishna and just the separation like the gopis. So that's why he became very famous. So Nammalvar had a disciple. His name is called Madhura Kavi Alvar. Madhura Kavi Alvar. This Madhura Kavi Alvar, once he prayed to Nammalvar. The Madhura Kavi Alvar is the exemplary devotion to Guru. He never even depend on Krishna. He will depend on only Guru. When he go to the temple, there is a temple in Navatirupati. When he go to the temple, he will never see the deities. He will just see there is one tamarind tree is there. Under the tree, Nammalvar used to sit there. So he never even want to think that Krishna will save me. He want to think only my Guru will save me. So he will directly go to his Guru, serve the Guru. He will never even see the deities. Such a kind of faith on Guru. And one day, what happened? He asked to Guru Maharaj, that Nammalvar. Nammalvar is about to leave, 35 years or something, very young only. He is a brahmachari. So this Madhura Kavi Alvar asked him that if you leave from here, I want a deity of you. I want a deity of you to worship. And Nammalvar told, you take the water, Tamravarni. There is a place called Navatirupati, near to Tirunelveli. There is a very beautiful river called Tamravarni. On the banks of Tamravarni, there are 9 huge temples. Nice sculptures and very wonderful pastime. One time maybe you can go to the yatra to Navatirupati. Very nice place. You might have visited, no, Prabhu?
No, I also not.
No. Very nice place. Sri Vaikundam, Navatirupati.
Close to
Tirunelveli.
Tirunelveli. Was last of Tirunelveli. We got on at Tirunelveli.
Then Alvar Tirunagari. This Alvar Tirunagari is the place where Nammalvar, the deity, is there. There is one tamarind tree under which Nammalvar used to sit. All the other tamarind trees in night time it will close. The leaves will shut down night time. But this one tree, all the time it will be open. In the night time also leaf will be open. Around other trees that all will close down. This one tree, it will be leaves are open. Oranga Puli they will call in Tamil. So this Madhura Kavi Alvar asked to Nammalvar that I want a deity of you. Then Nammalvar told, you take the water of the Tamravarni and boil it. From that, Tamra means copper, no? Copper, Tamba. So if you boil it, from that the deity will appear. Nammalvar told like that. Then this Madhura Kavi Alvar took the water and started boiling the water. When he boiled, one deity appeared. One deity. But he was having a tridanda in that sannyasi form. Nammalvar doesn't have a sannyasi. Nammalvar is a brahmachari. But in sannyasi form, he took this deity and went to Nammalvar and asked, what is this? Who is this personality? Then Nammalvar told, this is a great personality. 5,000 years back, He told he is called as Bhavishyadacharya. In future he is going to come. His name will be Ramanuja. Ramanujacharya. And he will be destroy the bad effects of Kali. He will spread the Vaishnava Sampradaya all over the India, and he will establish nice deity worship, everything. He is the Bhavishyadacharya. And one sloga also he recited, Puliga Puliga Kaliyum Kanduman Kannira, some Tamil sloga, no? He recited that sloga. So that deity of Ramanujacharya, it was appeared before Ramanujacharya's appearance. Then after that again they boiled the water, then they got a deity of Nammalvar deity. That deity is still there in the Navatirupati. We can see that self-manifested deity of Nammalvar in the Navatirupati.
Also
Ramanujacharya deity also, still it is there. Then that their Guru Parambara, everyone they are giving this deity to the next Acharya. Future one great personality is going to come. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu predicted Narottam Das Thakur is going to come. And everyone is waiting for Narottam. No? Similarly, here they are waiting for the Ramanujacharya's arrival. Finally, this deity came to Yamunacharya. Yamunacharya was the Acharya in Srirangam. So within his heart he could feel that there's a great personality. Ramanuja is already appeared somewhere. He could feel that. Then he sent his disciple for searching everywhere. Where is that Ramanuja? Then they came to know that Ramanujacharya was in Kanchipuram temple and he was serving Varadaraj deity, and he was doing very humble service, like every day carrying water for the Lord. Simple service, no? Every day carrying water for the Lord. But what happened? He was studying under a Mayavadi Guru. You might have heard that story, no? Yadav Prakash. Then one day the Guru, one king's daughter got haunted by a ghost. Then Yadav Prakash went to chastise the ghost, but ghost was became very arrogant. Then when they gave the feet washed water of Ramanuja, the ghost was removed. No? So that and all these disciples heard, then they all could understand the deity's form and the Ramanujacharya's form same. They came and told to Yamunacharya that Mahapurusha is Ramanuja only. They came and they confirmed. So Yamunacharya also confirmed. Yamunacharya immediately went from here to Kanchipuram and prayed to Lord Varadaraj. Oh Varadaraj, now you let him study. When he finished the studies, please bring him to Srirangam and make him an Acharya, Acharya of the Sri Sampradaya. He just gave a glance upon Ramanuja. But Ramanujacharya didn't see Yamunacharya. Yamunacharya seen Ramanujacharya going along with this Yadav Prakash. Yamunacharya could see. Then Yamunacharya came back to Srirangam. He thought, oh, let him study. Then after some time, so many years passed by, then Yadav Prakash, Ramanuja left Yadav Prakash and he was serving only Varadaraj temple like that. That time Yamunacharya thought this is the right time to bring Ramanujacharya from Kanchipuram to Srirangam. So these two are great personalities like Yamunacharya and Ramanuja. They had a plan to send all the living entities to Vaikuntha. They doesn't want anyone suffer in this material world itself. So they thought such a plan that like if we build a staircase to Vaikuntha, everybody can go, no? Such a kind of plan they had. So Ranganaji thought they want to bypass all the rules and regulations created by Brahma and all the demigods, everything. So then if they do such a thing, then all the demigods will disturb these 84 lakhs varieties, these all rules and regulations are there, no? But they want to bypass everything and send everyone to Vaikuntha. Then they will all get disturbed, no? So Ranganaji called Yamunacharya, Yamuna, your time is over, you should come back now. Ranganaji told. Then Yamunacharya told, oh, within his heart this idea is there. Somehow he want to meet Ramanuja and give all this treasure of devotion to Ramanuja. So Yamunacharya told, my dear Ranganaji, please give me 8 days time for me. Because 4 days from here to Kanchipuram and again to come back from Kanchipuram 4 days. So he asked for 8 days time. Then Ranganaji told, okay, I am giving you 8 days time. Ranganaji told 8 days time. Then Yamunacharya sent one disciple called Mahapurna. You might have heard, no? Mahapurna. This house is there and near to the chariot. Mahapurna's house is there. Maybe tomorrow we'll see. So Mahapurna ran and went to see Ramanujacharya in Kanchipuram. There, Ramanujacharya was carrying water to the Varadaraj. So in front of him, this Mahapurna recited one sloga called Stotra Ratna. Prabhupada often quotes, no? Yatavati mama chitta krishna pada. That sloga. So when he recited this sloga, Ramanujacharya asked, who has written this sloga? I want to meet that person. Who has written this sloga? I want to meet that person. I want to take initiation from him. So much eagerness he was coming, and I put the pot there. And Mahapurna told, it is Yamunacharya written this song. and he is eagerly waiting to initiate you, he want to see you. Ramanujacharya told, Acha, he is waiting for me, then let us go. Then he put the pot there and he didn't even told to anyone. He just ran to meet, so eagerly wanted to meet Yamunacharya. They both of them ran and they came to Srirangam, that Kollidam, North Kaveri river. Tomorrow we will see that. North Kaveri river. When they reached there, it's already 8 days over. 8 days over, Yamunacharya left the body already. Yamunacharya left the body and he went back. So at that time Ramanujacharya came on that side of the Kaveri river. He took bath, he put a tilak and everything. Then he was seeing the other side, so much crowd was there, so much crowd. They are going to bury Yamunacharya's body in this nearby this area only. So at that time what happened that Ramanujacharya asked, what happened, why there is so much crowd? Then somebody told, it is Yamunacharya, the great Acharya of Sriranga, he left the body. And he heard this, Ramanujacharya, it's like a thunder falling on him, no? He just fainted there, unconscious, he fainted. And after some time the people sprinkle water over him and Ramanujacharya wake up. Again he faint, again he was waking up, again they faint. Finally somehow they brought him, Ramanujacharya, to Yamunacharya's body nearby. Then they seen Yamunacharya's body was lying down. The 3 fingers was folded like this. You know that story, no? 3 fingers was folded. No? There was the 3 desires of Yamunacharya. Yamunacharya had 3 desires to fulfill. That is, one is to spread the Sri Sampradaya around the India. So second one is to make 2 acharyas. One is the Parashara Bhatta and second one is the Veda Vyasa. They are the great acharyas who gave the Vishnu Puran. For us, Bhagavad is the main scripture, no? Like that is the Sri Vaishnavas, they use the Vishnu Puran is their main scripture. So it was given by Parashara Rishi. So in order to show the gratitude to Veda Vyasa and Parashara, Yamunacharya had decided to make 2 acharyas, disciples as acharya, and name them as Parashara and Veda Vyasa. That was the other desire. Third desire to write a proper commentary for the Vedanta Sutra. So these are the 3 desires Yamunacharya had. So Ramanujacharya, he just coming near to Yamunacharya, he could understand the desire of Yamunacharya. Then Ramanujacharya just promised, he closed his eyes and he promised, I will write commentary for Sri Sampradaya, for Vedanta Sutra. When he said that, the 3 fingers, 1 finger, tuck, it got opened. Second he told, I will make 2 acharyas, Vedavyasa and Parashara. Then second finger was opened. And third was that I will spread the Sri Sampradaya, I will take the Vaishnava Sampradaya forward like that. 3 fingers got opened from the dead body of Yamunacharya. Then everybody got surprised. How Ramanujacharya could know the heart of Yamunacharya like that. So everybody was surprised. But at that time, Ramanujacharya, he didn't came to Ranganathji darshan. But Ramanujacharya thought, the Guru didn't give me darshan. When the Guru didn't give me darshan, how will Krishna will give darshan? So he thought, I am not going to take darshan of Ranganathji. Saying that Ramanujacharya, from there he went back to Kanchipuram. So Yamunacharya left, all the devotees were crying, whole Srirangam is in separation from Acharya, Guru. So nobody's are, that time Ranganathji was lying down. That time all the devotees are so pure, they used to talk with the deities, Ranganathji. So Ranganathji was lying down like this, no one is talking to Ranganathji. So Ranganathji thought, why are you not talking? Nobody is talking to Ranganathji. Then he said, devotee said, you are the Supreme Lord, what we can do with you? We need a Guru and then only we can relate with you. Just like the sun, so much brightness is there. Sun cannot understand the darkness. If you put a darkness in a pot and sun, please come and see, when the sun comes, the darkness will be removed, no? Like that, our position, we are struggling here, condition, it's only Guru can understand. Guru will tell to Krishna our condition, suffering, then Krishna will understand our position and Krishna's position. So then there is a need of Guru. Then, so we need a Guru. They pray to Ranganathji. So you kindly bring Ramanujacharya to here, and we want a Acharya. Without that, we cannot have any relation with you like that. So Ranganathji told, okay, don't worry, I will call the Ramanujacharya. Then Ranganathji immediately took a palm leaves. You know, he wrote a letter. Ranganathji, the Lord himself personally. Ranganathji is not a deity actually, he is a person. He is a very special person. He will especially interact with devotees so nicely. Even now his relationship with the devotees, dealings are so special. very nicely practical. The small deity, Namperumal, also the big deities, both are. So many pastimes, the deity is walking, deity is talking, regular it is there. So Ranganaji personally took a palm leaves and he wrote a letter to Lord Varadaraj. Just like just like a temple president writing letter to another temple president. No? We want a brahmachari from other temple. Just like that. Ranganaji wrote a letter to Varadaraj. So Varadaraj likes this glorification. Somebody glorified him. Is very simple. Have you seen the Attivarada? The photo is seen is the standing form. Very innocent he was. Very innocent deity. Anybody little bit glorified, he will give everything. He is a king of bestower of benediction. Varam dadadi idi varada. Whatever you ask, he will give. Simply little bit if you glorify, he will fall for that. Such a kind of merciful Lord Varadaraj. And he is, one song Purandaradass has sung, Tanna Bhaktara Studiki Haraisi, Bhaktara Studi. A devotee when glorify, he will fall itself. Such a kind of Lord. Sir Ranganaji knows this. So Ranganaji glorifying in a letter, all glorious about Varadaraj. Oh Varadaraj, you are the most bestower of all benediction. You are such a kind of merciful Lord. You are like that. One paragraph fully glorifying the Varadaraj. And the second paragraph he wrote, oh Varadaraj, we in Srirangam, we don't have a Acharya. So you kindly please send your Ramanuja to Srirangam. Like that he wrote a letter and he gave to one devotee. So this devotee took this letter and went to Kanchipuram. And Kanchipuram there, Varadaraj was sitting, Sridevi is there, one side, another side is Bhudevi is there. So this devotee went a letter and gave to Kanchipurna. Kanchipurna you all know, no? Kanchipurna? Maybe we'll tell later about Kanchipurna. So Kanchipurna told, oh Varadaraj, a letter came from Srirangam to you. So Varadaraj told, a letter from Ranganath? Hey, Ranganaji is all the time full of boga. Srirangam is called as boga mandapa. You know, boga means he eats lot of prasad and also he enjoys lot of festival. In a year of 365 days, 322 days festivals for the Ranganaji. So he was merged in so much boga in the middle, he remembered me. Varadaraj said, okay, read the letter, what is written. Then the devotee started reading, oh merciful Varadaraj, you are such a bestower of all benediction. Like that he started reading. Okay, read further, Varadaraj. Then he said, we need a Ramanujacharya in Srirangam. Then Varadaraj got shocked. Arey, look at this Ranganath, how cunning he is. Ramanuja is my life. He is my soul. But he is trying to take Ramanuja from me. So there are some very charitable person in Tamil Nadu. And those days, no, Kari, Nalli, some people were there. One time one king was going to some forest. He seen one jasmine flower. It was a creeper. It doesn't have a tree to hold it. So this person is so charitable person. He gave his golden chariot for the tree and came back. The king. So such a charitable persons are there. The Lord Varadaraj is mentioning his name. Also he said such a merciful persons are there. Taking advantage of their mercy, we should not ask their life as a charity. So Ranganatha, please don't try to cheat me. He wrote a letter. Varadaraj took a palm, he too wrote a letter. Please never ever try to cheat me like this. Ramanuja is my life. He is my soul. I cannot give Ramanuja. I cannot be separate with him for a moment. Then he wrote a letter back to Ranganaji. So this letter came to Ranganath. So Ranganaji took this letter and he read. He thought, if you go to Varadaraj straightforward, the things will not work. So we have to... Yeah. So Varadaraj, if you want to do something, no, you have to do something crooked way. Then only it will work. So he thought, what is the weak point of Varadaraj? Ranganaji thought. Then some devotees told that Varadaraj is, if you glorify him, if you do some kirtan and dance, he Rasigendra Varadaraja. He loves this kirtan, rasa, dance and all. No? In Srirangam for the Ranganaji, in a Vaikunta Ekadashi festival, they dance for the Lord. They will, in the 1000 pillar mandap, they will sing and dance for the pleasure of the Lord. So Lord Ranganaji enjoys all these festivals. But this dance is not there for Varadaraj. This kind of festival is not there for Varadaraj. So among these dancers, there is one devotee called as Vararanga. He knows the kirtan called Devaganam. Devaganam means this is a kirtan done in the heavenly planets. the heavenly planet, that kind of dance, Devaganam. So this Devaganam, anyone knows Devaganam, how to know, no? If you give a kartal to that person, he will just he will ring a kartal and he can tell the weight of that kartal. Simply by one clapping, he can tell the weight of that kartal. That is the person who knows the Devagana song. So there is one special person called Vararanga. So this Vararanga is expert in singing and expert in dancing also. Both he was expert. Like some devotees will sing kirtan, same time they will play mridanga. Sometimes while playing mridanga they cannot sing like that, no? But he knows both. He can sing, also he can dance, this Vararanga. So Ranganaji thought he is the right person to go to Varadaraj. So Ranganaji called this Vararanga and told, hey Vararanga, you go to Kanchipuram and you dance in front of Varadaraj so nicely. When you dance, Varadaraj is like anybody do little service, he will be very pleased and he is ready to give all benedictions. No? So Varadaraj will ask you, what do you want? That time it's somehow, so do something and kindly bring Ramanujacharya to srirangam because we need him very much here. He is supposed to preach like that. And Ranganaji told everything to Vararanga, and Vararanga went to Kanchipuram. On an auspicious day, Varadaraj was sitting and other side was Sridevi, other side was Bhudevi. So this Vararanga took permission from all the devotees to perform his dance and kirtan festival, no? Kirtan program. So everybody is agreed. Varadaraj also very happy to see his dance and kirtan. So Vararanga, this devotee Vararanga, he started his kirtan so melodiously in front of Varadaraj. And Varadaraj was so happy to hear the kirtan. He was so happy and he was singing and same time dancing, this Vararanga. He was dancing, performing his kirtan so much, no? This Varadaraj, he was completely melted in his dance and kirtan. So he was standing as a deity, but without his knowledge, he was moving his hands like this, the deities. Then meanwhile, the Sridevi, Bhudevi, they seen, hey Lord, we are deities, we should not move our hands and all, we should stand like this only. We should not move our hands. Then Varadaraj, okay, again he was standing like this, Varadaraj. Then this devotee started performing kirtan so nicely. This time he was doing amazing kirtan. Varadaraj could not tolerate him as a deity. He was enjoying the festival, he was enjoying the dance, no? His legs are moving like this, this thing moving. Then Varadaraj told, hey Sridevi, Bhudevi, I can no more remain as a deity. Anyway, today or tomorrow we are going to meet the devotees and we are going to dance with them. Today or tomorrow. So why not today? I am going to dance. If you want, you come, otherwise you stay there. Lord told to this Sridevi, Bhudevi, and Lord jumped into that with the devotee, and Lord also started dancing with Vararanga. This Vararanga is dancing and Varadaraj is dancing. Both of them were dancing, so heavily dancing. After some time, this Sridevi, Bhudevi, they could not stand as a deities. They also joined. So Sridevi, Bhudevi also dancing, Varadaraj is also dancing, Vararanga is also dancing. 4 of them, they did the dance in that mandapa there. So it was a very ecstatic kirtan, ecstatic dance. After so many hours of dance, this Vararanga slowly stopped the kirtan. And he was, breathing. So Varadaraj told, oh, Vararanga, you have done so nicely, you have given me so much pleasure. I doesn't know what to give you. Such a great pleasure you gave me. So I don't know what to give you. So you please accept this diamond necklace. Saying this, the Lord removed his diamond necklace. Oh Vararanga, please take this. This is my gift for you. Vararanga told, my dear Lord, what shall I do with this diamond necklace? I don't need this. Let me remain as your servant of your servant of your servant. I don't need anything. Varadaraj told, no, Vararanga, you have done such a nice service. I want to give you something. Saying this, the Lord was looking like towards 2 sides. What to give, no? He was turning like this. Then this Sridevi, Bhudevi from both sides told, my dear Lord, please don't give us, please don't give us. They were afraid. Because Varadaraj is such a Lord, he will give anything if the devotees ask. So Sridevi, Bhudevi told, please don't give us. Then Lord said, okay, I will not give you. Okay, Vararanga, except for this Sridevi and Bhudevi, anything you want from the creation you ask, I am ready to give you. You given so much pleasure for me. So I don't know how to pay the debt for you. So anything other than this Sridevi, Bhudevi, anything you ask, I'll promise I give you. So this devotee is waiting for this moment, He told, oh my Lord, are you sure? He said, Satyam, Punas Satyam. Again and again I am promising you, ask whatever you want, I give you. Vararanga asked, my dear Lord, are you sure? Once more he asked. Varadaraj said, yes, I am sure. You ask, I will give you. Then Vararanga told, my dear Lord, Varadaraj, we don't have a Acharya in Srirangam. So you please, Ramanujacharya was standing in a corner. You please send your Ramanujacharya to Srirangam. We want a Acharya to Srirangam. So when Varadaraj heard that Ramanuja word, Ramanuja is my life. And up till that his face was like a Paurnami Chandra. When he heard the Ramanuja, his face became like Amavasa Chandra. He said, Ramanuja is my life. I cannot be separate from him for a moment. He's a child of me. I cannot be separate from him. And he loves me so much. He cannot be separate from me. I cannot be separate from him also. So, except for the Sridevi, Bhudevi and Ramanuja, you ask anything, I will give you. These three, three other than anything you ask. Then Vararanga told, oh my dear Lord, what is this? Just now you told Satyam, Satyam, Punas Satyam. You have promised me again and again I will give you. Now you are changing your words. Oh my dear Lord Varadaraj, when you appeared as Rama, you have told that Ramo Dvina Vibhashide. Rama will never speak a second word. And when you appeared as Krishna, you told to Draupadi, Himavan Salile Bhavat, may the Himalayan mountains may melt and fall down. But still, your words will never go like that you told to Draupadi. Now, the first time you are changing your words, Lord, what is this? So, you have the name. So, do one thing. You have the name in the Vedas, Sakya Sankalpa. You change that name. You change that name from the Veda and you put you are a liar like that, you change the word, he said. Then Vedas cannot be changed, no? That is ultimate truth. So, Varadaraj was shocked. He doesn't know what to do. He has promised to his loving devotee Vararanga, so he doesn't know what to do. So Varadaraj was looking at Ramanuja and tears was coming from this lotus-like eyes. No? Varadaraj was crying. And Ramanujacharya, he is also looking at Varadaraj and he is also crying. Oh Varada, please don't send me. I don't want to go anywhere. Let me be with you. Ramanujacharya is crying from other side. Varadaraj also crying. Then Varadaraj told to Ramanuja, I have no other words to do. I can't do anything. I have given promise to Vararanga. Now you please kindly, you cannot even look at the face of Ramanuja. Please you go with him. Like that, because he given promise now. Like heavy heart, Varadaraj could not say anything, but he have to say, no. He told Ramanuja, you please go with him. Like that he was looking down Varadaraj. At that time, this devotee is waiting for that moment, Vararanga. He told, Lord is given permission. Come on, let's go. He was going, pulling the hand of Ramanuja. Let us go. He was pulling. Ramanujacharya was feeling the Varadaraj's face and he was crying. Varadaraj is looking at the face of Ramanuja and he was also crying. Just like a father, when he gives his daughter in marriage, the daughter also will cry, the father also will cry, Such a kind of situation it was. So for Varadaraj, Ramanujacharya is like a daughter. And later, Ramanujacharya got married to Ranganathji. It is like that. And later, Ramanujacharya, he got a child. It is Melukote, Selvanarayana. He is like a son for him. So like that only the Sri Sampradaya. So like a child, a daughter got married. It's going like that. How much feeling, no? So Ramanujacharya was looking at the Varadaraj and he was not moving. Meanwhile, this devotee came, Vararanga, he was pulling the hand of Ramanuja, come on, let us go. So he was looking at the face of Varadaraj and walking towards backside. Walking towards backside. After some few steps he will walk, then again he will turn to the Varadaraj's face. Varadaraj also, tears was falling from his eyes. So much separation from Ramanuja. Then after some time, then this devotee asked, why are you crying? I am not taking you to the hell. I am taking you to the Bhuloga Vaikunta Sriranga. There is our Kasturi Ranganathji is there. There is our Kaveri Holy Viraja river is there. Sakshat Vaikunta I am taking. Why are you crying? Come on, let's go. Like that, this devotee was pacifying Ramanuja and he was bringing to Srirangam, Ramanujacharya. Meanwhile, Ramanujacharya will walk little bit. Then he will look at the Gopuram of the Kanchi Varadaraj temple. Like that, with a heavy heart, he was coming to Srirangam. So when he came up to the North Kaveri river. He took bath there. Meanwhile, Ranganathji knows Ramanujacharya is coming. So Ranganathji have so much happiness in the heart. Ramanuja is coming. He was so happy. Ranganathji called all the pujaris. Let all my pujaris go and welcome Ramanuja. Take all my elephants, all my chamara, all the music instruments, all the palakin, everything you go and welcome Ramanuja in a grand manner, Ranganathji told. All the pujaris with elephant, all the music instrument, pallakin, everything went to welcome Ramanuja. But Ranganaji is waiting, he was lying down, looking whether Ramanuja is came, not came, okay, again lie down. Again he was looking, again lie down. He doesn't have the patience to wait for Ramanuja. So Ranganaji thought, let me go and welcome Ramanuja. He wake up from the Adisesha, he took a garland and kept it here in his lap, in his hair. And one hand he put the sadari, another hand he took the Charanamrita to give Ramanuja. The Lord walked out from the altar to welcome Ramanuja, main Ranganaji. After some time, the small deity was alone there in the temple. Small Ranganaji, Namperumal, he told, "Arey, main deity is going, let me also go. Please carry me. I want to go to welcome Ramanuja." Then the pujaris told, "My dear Lord Ranganaji," because the Namperumal, the small deity, whenever he want to go out, the system is first there will be a big crackers will dim, 3 times crackers they will fire. Then when the sound will come, no, all the pujari, all this house people, everybody will come out. They put rangoli in front of the house to welcome the Lord. After that, the carriers, they will all tie the cloth and they will come like this. They will stand like this. Then one person from the main person, he will call, come on, carry the langana. In their Tamil word, they will say. Everybody again they will go and they will carry the Lord inside. Once he come out, then the arati should be there. Then the elephant should come. Then the horse should come. Then the brahmanas chanting Vedas. Then the pallakin. Then the fire lamps. Then so many flags. Then so many music instruments. Then the Divya Prabandha chanting. Then this big, all these things are ready. Then only the Lord will come out, Ranganaji. Also, when the sun is there, he will be protected from the sun. And some cold day also, he will be protected from the cold. Just like a child, they will take care of the Namperumal. So they told, "Oh my dear Lord, now if you want to go, you already send all the elephant, everything to welcome Ramanuja. Now there is nothing, only we 3 pujaris are there, other than no one is here, nothing is there." Rangana told, "I don't want anything, pallakin, nothing. You carry me in your hands, I want to welcome Ramanuja." Namperumal told. Then the 3 pujaris, just like the children sometimes they play, like this. Like that they carried the Ranganaji deities and they came out. They came out to welcome Ramanuja. So meanwhile, Ramanujacharya took his bath in the Kaveri river and he applied nice tilak and he was entering to Srirangam. And Ranganaji was going from this side, Ramanujacharya was coming from that side. And Ramanujacharya, seeing the Ranganaji's beautiful form, he was walking and coming towards him. He just offered his obeisance to Ranganath and said, "Oh my dear Lord Ranganaji, you are the Supreme Lord, you are the Lokanath. Why are you taking such a trouble to welcome this insignificant jiva like me?" Then Ranganaji said, "No, Ramanuja, you walked all the way from Kanchipuram just for my pleasure, whereas I kept only few steps to welcome you." Ranganaji said like that. Then Ranganaji personally gave the garland and the Charanamrita and Prasad and told her, "Oh Ramanuja, I was very tired, I was maintaining all these 3 worlds, I became very tired. Now I am giving you the responsibility of material world and the spiritual world. Both I am giving to you. Whomever you like, you send to Vaikuntha." Ranganaji told. In Tamil they call as Ubhaya Vibhuti. With both spiritual world and material world. Whomever you like, you send to Vaikuntha. Like that Ranganaji gave the full power to Ramanujacharya. Ramanujacharya very humbly accepted all these things and he was entering to Srirangam. He was very happy. After seeing Ranganaji, all his pain are gone. Then Ranganaji greatly welcomed him and Ranganaji gave him a very nice house for Ramanujacharya. In the Lakshmi Devi temple outside is there that house where Ramanujacharya stayed. Ranganaji personally gave that house for Ranganaji and told, you should stay here and you should take care of all my worship, everything. Then Ramanujacharya stayed here and he developed all the worship standards. That 5 branches were there, branches of service was there. He developed into 10 branches. Like those who are supposed to clean, those who are supposed to do the puja. And everybody will have one great service, one humble menial service also. The main pujari has to clean certain part. Everybody like that balanced service. He gave such a nice management, everything. No? So then it's a big story how Ramanujacharya organized the temple puja system. Then some people are very envious of him. You might have heard all these stories, no? How they put poison. Then so then Ramanujacharya, this way he developed all these worship standards of in the Ranganaji temple. That time some pujaris were very envious of him because they are managing the temple. They got their profession gone. Ramanujacharya is organizing everything nicely. So they try to kill Ramanuja. They try to put poison in Ramanujacharya's food. So at that time what happened, Ramanujacharya went to take, every day he has to go to 7 houses for Bhikshadana. So when he go to Bhikshadana, one husband, in one house, the husband, he gave poison in the food and told the wife to give to Ramanujacharya. Wife is also so faithful to Ramanujacharya, wife could not give this, but it was order of the husband. So husband told, you go and give this. His wife is going and giving to Ramanujacharya, the tears was falling from her eyes. Then she was told something, she showed with his nails, no? She told, don't eat something, he showed. Then Ramanujacharya could understand, this is something wrong in this. So Ramanujacharya took that food and went and he put it to some cat. When the cat eaten this food, the cat, they are only dead. Then Ramanujacharya was so hurt, in this heart. How much I might have hurt him? Because he is a Brahmana. He knows killing a Brahmana is a very big sin. Killing a person is a sin. Killing a Brahmana is Brahmatya sin. And killing a sannyasi is a very biggest sin. Knowing this, he is ready to do such a sin. Then how much I might have hurt him? Ramanujacharya thought like this. What a kind of humility, no? He thought like that. How much I might have hurt him? Thinking in that way, he never ate for 3 days or 7 days. He never ate any food, never drink anything. He was just lying down there. After hearing this message, the Goshtipurna, Goshtipurna is one of the guru of Ramanujacharya. He came from Goshtipura, Tirukoshtiyur. You are going to Rameshwaram, no? Huh?
We had been there.
Oh, you had been there. On the way, that station will come, Goshthipuram.
So we went to Tirupulani and came.
Tirupulani and came. No? Maybe train will not go. When you come by car, it will come.
Achha.
Goshthipuram. So there, the Goshtipurna's house is there, where Ramanujacharya went for 18 times to get that mantra. That place is there still. Raman, Om Namo Narayana mantra.
Madurai, no? 18 kilometers.
Close to Rama.
That is Alagar Kovil. That is different. Rishabhatri hill. This is
Tirupulani. This is close to.
this is that Alagar Kovil. No? From there 80 kilometers. Towards that place. So there, Goshtipurna, he came to see this situation. So Goshtipurna came in this Kaveri, maybe South Kaveri, I think, because he came from the south. No? He came the Kaveri river. At that time, the Ramanujacharya went to welcome Goshtipurna, his guru. No? Ramanujacharya, along with all his disciples, one of the disciples name is Kidambiyachan. All these people, they went to welcome Goshtipurna. So Goshtipurna was walking from in the summer season, the sand will be very hot in the Kaveri, very hot. If you put it, no, it's like a fire only. But those days they used to walk. There is no bridge and all, no. So they used to walk in the Kaveri only. And the water is there also. They will have some sticks will be kept where the water is low, no. So they have to go like that and like that they will cross the river. So after some place there will be very hot sand will be there. Very hot it will be like a fire only, Prabhuji. Like a smoke will be coming. Such hot it is. So in that hot, Goshtipurna is walking from that side. Ramanujacharya is going to welcome him. So after seeing the Goshtipurna, Ramanujacharya immediately offered Dandavat Pranam. When he offered Dandavat Pranam, those days the system is, even now also, when you offer obeisance to a person, guru or someone, he has to tell, okay, you wake up. Until that you should not wake up. The Sri Sampradaya system was like that. You wake up there to say. So this Goshtipurna never told to wake up. Ramanujacharya offered Dandavat Pranam. His body is burning in the hot sun. Goshtipurna never told him to wake up. He was just kept silent, never told. All these disciples, one of the disciples, he could not tolerate. He was so much affection with Ramanuja. He was tolerating why this person is doing like this to Ramanuja. His body is like a flower. Why he is doing like this? Then finally he became so angry. He told, what kind of guru you are? He chastised his guru's guru, Param Guru. And he lie down. He put Ramanuja's body on his body. He lie down on the earth. He put Ramanujacharya's body over his body. Then Goshtipurna told, okay, now you wake up. Goshtipurna told. Then actually what Goshtipurna is doing now, he is testing who among all of disciples who have most love, affection for Ramanujacharya. So this Kidambiyachan, this person, he has so much affection for Ramanujacharya. So Goshtipurna told, now I am selected you. Now from today onwards, you should cook for Ramanujacharya. Because one who have affection for the Guru, they only knows what Guru want to eat now, what Guru, like that. So Rama Goshtipurna told Kidambya-chan to cook for Ramanujacharya. So Kidambya-chan, Ramanujacharya will give class. He will not even attend the class. He will, that time when some gap will come, no, he will boil the milk and he will give to him whatever he want, what time he want. No? Perfect service he used to do. This Goshtipurna. So like that, the things are going on in Srirangam. So that time, Ranganaji is like very dear to Ramanujacharya. Ranganaji will now and then speak to Ramanujacharya. There is in the temple one place is there. When we come after Jai Vijay, when we will come out, no, there Ramanujacharya is to sit there. And every time when the offering Bhoga is going on, Ramanujacharya will check the Bhoga, whether everything is okay for the Ranganath. And when the Bhoga will come out, Ramanujacharya will check everything is okay. Whether the Lord ate something, some prasad is reduced from that. He used to, every day he used to watch that, Ramanujacharya. So much affection with the Ranganath. So one day he was feeling separation from Varadaraj. In one particular place, the Varadaraj came and gave darshan. That mark was there that time. Now with the renovation time, they removed all these markings and all. I showed that place? That top, everybody should touch there. So then, that time what happened, one day Ramanujacharya, he was going to Kaveri river to take bath. So, that time the whole temple, it was like a Varnashram community. All the Brahmana, Kshatriya, everybody used to work for the Lord's pleasure. So that time one brahmachari was serving full time in the temple. So temple only they will give food for the whatever the offering prasad they will give to this brahmachari. So this brahmachari later he got married. He had children and all. So he is not getting sufficient food. But they don't work outside. Everybody get everything from the temple only. So this Rama, he was working, his hut was in the Kaveri banks. So Ramanujacharya was going to take bath on the Kaveri river. So one day Ramanujacharya was seeing this old brahmachari was walking there. Ramanujacharya, hey Haribol, how are you? How is your, everything is going on? Are your children are okay? Your family is okay? Ramanujacharya very friendly asking. Then this devotee told Ramanujacharya, my dear Guru Maharaj, that now in the temple, my family became very big. I am not getting the sufficient food stuff for my family. Ramanujacharya said, oh, don't worry, everything Nam Perumal will take care. Nam Perumal matlab means Hamari Bhagwan. Nam matlab Hamari. Bhagwan means our Lord. So here the local people call Ranganaji's Utsav Murti as Nam Perumal. Nam Perumal means very lovingly they call. Everybody feel that this is our own Lord. So much love is there. So Ramanujacharya told, hey, don't worry, everything, Nam Perumal will take care everything. Like that Ramanujacharya told, and Ramanujacharya went. So next day Ramanujacharya in the Pavitrotsava Mandapa, there he was sitting and giving class there. When he was giving class there, one beautiful boy, very small young boy, red color lips and very lotus-like eyes, small boy wearing a nice Makara Kundala and all, he was carrying a huge amount of prasad in his head, and he was walking in front of the gate, and he was walking in that way. Ramanujacharya thought, who is that cruel person kept such a huge luggage on this small tiny boy, like that Ramanujacharya thought. Meanwhile, this person, who is this person? Nam Perumal itself, Ranganaji itself. Because Ranganaji told, no, Nam Perumal will take care. So Nam Perumal is the Lord is taking all the offering prasad to that devotee's house. He was taking personally, because Ramanujacharya's every word will be honored by Ranganaji. So Ramanujacharya didn't thought this Ranganaji. So Nam Perumal, meanwhile, he looked on one glance upon Ramanuja, and he had a smile and gone. So Ramanujacharya could not forget that smile and that glance of Ranganath. He didn't know who is that boy, but that glance was so much attracting his mind. Then next day again he was giving class. Again that same boy carrying all the prasad and going. Then he understood this is Nam Perumal only. Then Ramanujacharya went and told, you should not be doing this. I have servants to do. No, you only told, no, Nam Perumal will carry. That's why I am doing this. Then Nam Perumal told, okay. Ramanujacharya told, okay, one condition, every day when you come, you should give me a glance, darshan, otherwise I will tell to everyone that you are carrying the prasad. No, don't tell, I will every day will give you a glance for you. Every day Ramanujacharya will give class, Ranganaji is carrying the prasad, he will give a glance and a smile and go. So Ramanujacharya, every day even though he is giving class, his mind is all the time, when this boy will come. So in the Vishnu Sahasranama, there is a word called Bhudaprit. Bhudaprit means the Lord who takes care of all the Buddha. Like that some meaning is there. So Ramanujacharya told the Buddha Nam Perumal will take care. Like that, the connected to Vishnu Sahasranamam, the story. So then one day he was waiting for that boy to come. Ramanujacharya waited, long time waited, that boy never came. Then Ramanujacharya, after the class, he directly went into the altar and asked Namparmal, why today you didn't went there, why you didn't came? Then Namparmal told, no, I sent the devotee to my Vaikunta. I took him already, I sent back to Vaikunta. Lord told. Then Ramanujacharya went to Kaveri to take bath after some time. Then that family, they all came and fall at Ramanujacharya's feet and they told our father, the children, no, they came and told our father, already left and went back to Vaikunta. Srirangam ki. So like that, many pastimes with Ramanujacharya and Ranganathji. And finally, Ramanujacharya, when he decided to leave the body, he sat on the Vasanta Mandapa. There you see, no, the place called Vasandotsava. Vasandotsava festival used to happen. There he used to give class, Ramanujacharya. And he used to give class and he told, he instructed all the disciples, some 100 very wonderful instruction. That is mostly all are how to respect and honor a Vaishnava. That is the thing in the 100 instruction. No? He's saying that few things I remember is, there they kept it at a board, TV it will come voice. So every time I think to write note down, but I didn't note down still. One or few things I remember is, when you meet a Vaishnava, when you cross the Vaishnava, you should go always clockwise, like a parikram. You should not go this way to a Vaishnava. And even if your Guru is not present in front of you, you should offer obeisance to wherever the Guru is in such a place. No, that place you should do obeisance. And a disciple's responsibility is not only his own maintaining his family, he should think that Guru's family also is one family. That one is saying. Another thing is saying that many wonderful instructions, mainly all about Vaishnava Seva only. How to respect a Vaishnava, how to accept the Uchishta of the Vaishnava, all these things he is explaining there. And finally he told, never ever offend a devotee. Never ever offend a devotee. And you should at least remain as a favorite person of a devotee. You should achieve the favor of a devotee. Like that he told Ramanujacharya. At least first he told you should chant, you should study Sri Bhashya. If you cannot do that, at least you go and stay in Melukotai. At least 1 year you try to stay in Melukotai, he told. And Srirangam you have to stay in 1 year, like that he told. Even if you could not do that, just stay in some Divyadesham. That also you could not do. At least remain as a favor of a devotee, under a devotee, like that you do, like that Ramanujacharya. He gave nice instruction and how to chant the holy name, all these things he told. And finally left the planet. When he left the planet, all the people of Srirangam, everyone is crying. Everyone is crying, nobody is eating food, because such a loving, such a sweet person Ramanuja. Then everybody is feeling so much separation. He never hurt anyone, so sweet he was, Then everyone is crying. Ranganathji itself, he never took prasad for 3 days. 3 days he never took any bhoga. Then Ranganathji, they are trying to take the body of Ramanujacharya outside the temple for burying him. Then Ranganathji from the altar he told, விலையில்லாத மாணிக்கத்தை வெளியில் கொண்டு போகாதே, எம்முடைய வசந்த மண்டபத்திலே திருப்பள்ளிப்படுத்தும். Do not take, this is a crushed jewel, Ramanuja, don't take his body outside. It's a crushed jewel, kindly please bury him inside my Vasanta Utsava festival will happen, that place. So they buried him in that place. Sannyasis, they do in a sitting form, no, so burying, no? They did in the sitting form only, they buried him there. When they buried, so 3 days, after 3 days, and Ranganathji also feeling the separation, Ramanujacharya's original body from the earth, it came up from the earth. It was like that only they apply saffron and camphor mixed paste, they apply over his body. So still now you can see that body. So yearly twice they apply this saffron camphor paste. That time if you see it like a real eyes, face, everything you can see very nicely. Otherwise it seems like a deities. But when they apply, that time you can see very really Ramanujacharya very nicely.
What time you apply?
They apply yearly twice, Prabhuji, and they will apply personally, secretly, and after applying that, they remove all the crown, everything they remove, and they will keep it. They only put a small cloth over here, and we can see that. Darshan they will leave.
Which time he is asking?
Darshan. Acha?
Without crown, nothing.
No. When they apply, it will be wet, Prabhuji. It will be wet, and
They announce the date.
Local people, they don't know Panchanga, no, they know this date. Tiruvadra Nakshatra, Aradra Nakshatra, no? That day they will do.
Nakshatra, they announce temple people.
2 times, twice they do this.
2 days in a year, maybe.
2 days in a year. So that time we can see him like really like a personality, like a Rafadi, like that we can see. Then Ramanujacharya went back. Then again, out of the love for Ranganaji, again he reappeared as Varavara Muni. Manavala Muni, the Tamil Desana, Manavala Muni. Says Varavara Muni. Varavara Muni, Tamil they say Manavala Muni. Ramanujacharya only again appeared as Varavara Muni. See, you went to Vishwarup Darshan, no, today? No, you didn't get it. Okay. In that Chandan Mandap. You told that photo, that showed? I showed, no? That photo is there, one photo.
Black stone.
Black stone. In that place, that Varavara Muni, Ranganaji told him, you should give me class for 1 full year. Ranganaji asked him to give explanation of the Alvar songs. Divya Prabandham. This Alvars, all of you know, no? Alvars? Everybody knows. No? Alvar means they are all very deeply devotion, falling in love with Krishna. Alvar. So Alvar songs are so dear to Ranganaji. Whenever Lord want to go out, no, friend the Alvar's Kirtan will go first. They will chant the Alvar's Kirtan. I will tell you a small example of how Lord loves the Alvar's Kirtan. You might have heard this story, but again I will tell that story. That there was one Brahmana in Srirangam, and he used to have a small deity, very small deity of Vishnu deity he used to have. And he have, in Sri Sampradaya, when they give initiation, they give Panja Samskara. Panja Samskara means they will put this Changa Chakra and the fire and they will stamp it here. All the Sampradaya it was like that only. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur told that in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no, so mercifully he didn't have, our Sampradaya don't have difficult. Panja Samskara means 5 Samskaras. One is Dasa Nama, we are accepting the name as a Dasa. Other thing is wearing 12 tilak. Other thing is that repenting for our sins, accepting this Sangha Chakra. That 5 samskara is there. But Bhakti, Gaudiya Sampradaya, we have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given very simply, very easily. We don't have to put fire here and very easy. But for their Sampradaya, even now they have to put this in the fire and just accept the stamp. But nowadays they don't put so hard, very lightly they will keep it. But you can see, still you can see the Vaishnavas, no, some of them will have Sangha Chakra mark here. They'll put in the fire, I seen also there. If you go to one place called Madhurandagam, there the Sangha Chakra which was initiated to Ramanujacharya, it is still there in Madhurandagam. Erikatarama temple, no? They are still that Sangha Chakra is there, small one. They kept which used by Ramanujacharya. So that they used to do that. So when the initiation time, the Guru will give one small deity to the disciple. The disciple has to worship this deity. That is their system. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also told, no, anyone in Kali Yuga, two things are there. One is deity worship. Two is telling to some devotee, anyone worship my deities very carefully, and also holy name. 2 things he is saying to some devotee. I forget that. So in that way, the Guru will give the disciple a small deity, and he will tell him to every day you should offer some food, also worship him nicely. So Kasi Vaishnava system, according to the size of the deity, we have to offer food. If you go to Ranganaji temple, they will offer this much big vessel of sweet rice. If it's some big deity, they will offer big vessel, full, this much, according to the size of deity. So if the deity is this much small, we will offer only 1 grape or 2 grapes is enough. Like that day. But for us, Prabhupada said, we will offer worship Krishna as a 16 years old boy, we will offer food. But Sri Sampradaya, they do according to the size of the deity. So if it is too small deity, they don't have to struggle so much for worshipping. Only 1 grapes or something you put, that's enough for his belly. So this person, what he will do know, he never do any proper worship and all. He used to all the time eat pan leaves. Arkanat pan, no? He keep a box in that, all the time he will be chewing pan. In that box only he used to have his deity. In that pan box, all the time he will keep it in. And he will eat pan, now and then he will put the deity in the mouth. Oh, it's deity. Then he took it and wipe it off. And he will keep it in the box. In this way it's going on every day. So one day another Brahman, he seen him and told, what are you doing? He is the Supreme Lord, he is in the deity form. Is this the way you worship the Lord? They are supposed to do milk and ghee, abhishek, shodasopachar, and this is the way you should worship. So if you cannot do it, please give to me, I will worship this deity. Then told, I am sorry, please take this deity. He gave this deity to the other Brahman. This Brahman took to the home and he was worshipping with ghee and milk and Panchota Samachara, everything. That night the deity came in the dream and told to him, why have you taken from him? The deity asked. This devotee got shocked. He is putting in his mouth every time. Then Lord told, actually with his mouth he is chanting all the time the Alvar songs, Divya Prabandham. So it is my desire to go to his mouth. That's why I am going with him. Please give him back. So that means that much the Lord loves the songs of the Alvar. Anyone sings that songs in the mouth, no, Lord want to be sit on that mouth itself. Such a kind of attraction Lord has for the songs of the Alvar. So because they are filled with full prema. The Alvar songs, no, all about the Andal songs means fully about Krishna, Vrindavan, that only Andal. Tirupavi and Nayagana, Indra, Nandagopan, Marimagala, full of Vrindavan only. And Peri Alvar, Vishnu Chitta, his songs also fully about Vatsalya Baba. Hey Krishna, please come, let me bath you. And Nammalvar songs all about Gopi's mood. Oh Krishna, even after hearing you, you have 16,000 wives, still my mind is only attracting to you. Like that, the all Nammalvar person. So their songs are completely deep with the devotion, you know. So therefore these songs are very dear to the Lord. So Namperumal one day told to this Varavara Muni, who is an incarnation of Ramanujacharya, that you should give class on these Alvar songs for 1 full year. Then the Pujaris told, my dear Lord, if we given class for 1 full year, then how the festivals will happen? You are the Bhoga Mandapa, no? Time to time food, time to time festival should happen. So Lord said, no, I don't want any festival for 1 full year. I want to simply hear the songs of Alvars. Then Lord, this devotee Varavara Muni, he sat there, Prabhuji showed, no, that place under the photo. He sat there for 1 full year. The Lord was sitting on the mandap. Lord completely here listened to this Alvar's Katha, explanation of that Alvar songs. And the last day, Lord appeared as a very small boy, a beautiful boy. He came in front, stood in front of this Varavara Muni, and he recited one mantra, Sri Shailesha Dayapatram Di Bhaktyadi Gunarnavam, and he recited. And he asked, what is your name? This Acharya Varavara Muni asked, what is your name? He told, my name is Ranganath. He said, my name is Ranganath and I am surrendering to you. Please accept me as a disciple. And he surrendered. He chanted the Guru Pranam mantra also. Later he could understand. He is the Lord himself coming and taking shelter. Then the Lord told to all the devotees, and now I have accepted this Varavara Muni as a Guru. Now from today onwards, all the Vaishnavas should chant this mantra first and begin your worship in the Sri Sampradaya devotees. Therefore, they want to, we chant Nama Prabhupada mantra or Guru mantra, we chant first. No? Like all the Sri Vaishnavas, they chant this mantra, Sri Shailesha Dayapatram. Then they begin their worship. Not only that, when we in the Vyasa Puja day, no, Guru Puja, Vyasa Puja day, we will fast. No? We will fast and we will offer our prasad to first Guru. Similarly, Ranganathji also, on the appearance day of this Varavara Muni, first he will send all the bhoga to his Guru Shastram. Then after there, all the temple staffs, everybody will get prasad there only. After that, Ranganathji eats the bhoga. So that Manavala Mamni's ashram is there. There his own padukas are there. Own chappal, you know. Is Ramanujacharya's incarnation. Ramanujacharya is incarnation of Baldev, Adisesha, Nityananda Prabhu. So one devotee had a doubt whether how is Adisesha is doubt. One devotee was doubtful. Then the Lord Varavara Muni in his ashram, he showed his Adisesha form to that devotee. That window is still there, still that painting is there in that Varavara Muni's ashram. Shri Varavara Muni ki jai, Shri Namperumal ki jai. So, shall we continue or will
Continue, Guruji. Nectar.
He said she gave poison in food, then Goshti Purna came. Then what happened? He came back, he was not taking food for 3 days.
Then he arranged a person for cooking, Ramanujacharya's cooking. Then he cooked from that day onwards, that person has cooked the food and Ramanujacharya accepted the prasad like that.
When Varavara Muni appeared?
Varavara Muni appeared in the, maybe in the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I think. 1400, that date and all it is written. Exactly date, which date was on one Friday, the Ranganathji became disciple. It is there in the Chandan Mandap, that stone is there. 1452 or something. Like that. So Ranganathji, he will listen to every devotee's prayers. When the deity comes out, no, if a simple devotee, small devotee is praying to Lord, he will listen to that prayer. Then only he will move. Then only he will move. He will stop there, and he will listen to the prayers of the devotee. Then he moves. And many times it happened. Even small devotee also, any devotee, anything you pray to Ranganaji, Namperumal, it will never fail. 100% he will make it success. Such a kind of Lord is Namperumal, Utsavamurti, especially the Namperumal deity, Utsavamurti. Very specially reciprocating Lord. Very special. So once what happened when Tyagaraja Swami, Tyagaraja Swami, he was a South Indian great devotee. He is an incarnation of Valmiki Muni itself. He came to spread the Ramayana in the Telugu language. There is very nice songs written by him. Vandanamu Raghunandana Sedu Vandana Bhakta Chandana. Nice words and nicely glorifying Rama in the Telugu language. So this Tyagaraja Swami came, he was very old. He could not take the darshan of Ranganaji. So he was sitting in the ashram, he could not come out, he was very old, he could not come out. So he was crying, oh Ranganath, what a useless body it is, I could not come, and he was crying. So Ranganaji was moving in the palanquin. He stopped there and told the pujaris, my devotee is waiting there, please bring him here. Then all the pujaris went to Tyagaraja Swami and brought him before Ranganaji. And seeing the Ranganaji, the Tyagaraja Swami sing five songs. Oh Rangashayi, begin with that, he sang 5 songs. It's called Tyagaraja Pancharatna Kirtan of Ranganaji. That was written in the temple main entrance, Ranga Gobram. Now they removed all these things due to the new renovation. And another one devotee, his name is Idayatur Nambi. Idayatur is a very far village. He used to come for all the festival of Ranganaji. And how you know, Ranganaji have this calculation. Those who go every day, he will remember them. Those who go weekly one, those who come yearly one, those who come once in 10 years, all these calculations are there. So he knows when they will come like that. So if a devotee, if he coming in a regular, if he didn't come, he will ask to the Sridevi, what happened, why that devotee didn't come today, whether he's sick or what. And one case that Ranganaji went to see the devotee along with Sridevi Bhudevi in a boat. He took all the prasad, pulihora, everything packed, and he went to see the devotee, the Lord. Such a care is there for the devotees. So this one devotee, Idayatur Nambi, he used to come for the festivals only. All the Brahmotsav will come. He will come and he will see all the Lords, what kind of dress he is wearing, how he is walking. You know Ranganaji's walking styles, you heard something about his walking? No? In Tamil they say, Kanji Kodai, Ranga Nadai, Balaji Vadai. That means in Kanchipuram, Kanchipuram temple, the Kodai is very famous. Kodai means umbrella, very big umbrella. In one umbrella, under the one umbrella, 100 men can stay. Such a big umbrella they have in Kanchipuram. And Kodai, other meaning is Dan. Kodai. The Varadaraj is Varam Dadadi, the Vardhan is famous for giving charity. That one is very famous. And Kanchi Kodai, Balaji Udai, Tirupati Balaji Udai means the Vastram. Udai plus Vadai. Vada means Vada Prasad. And Udai means Vastram. The Balaji's Vada Prasad is in this much big, it will be round, so big round. And it will be very crispy, very tasty also, Vada Prasad. Similarly, Balaji's Udai means Vastram. There is one ticket called Vastram ticket. Now it is not there. When 10 years back it was there. If you pay 14,400 and something rupees, you will get darshan after 30 years. For 30 years it is booked already. For 30 years it's already reserved. We don't get the ticket. So if you book that, after 30 years you will get that darshan. So by fortunately once I got that darshan with one VIP devotee took me. So we can sit in front of the Lord for 2 hours and they will wear the dress like wearing the sari for the Lord. Very nice it will be. That's called Vastram, Udai. So the Balaji's Udai is very famous. Similarly another one is Ranga Nadai. Nadai means the Ranganaji's walking style. The Ranganaji's walking is very special. Means Ranganaji walks like 18 styles he walks. Ranganaji. Sometimes he walks like a lion. Sometimes he walks like a elephant. It's called a lion means Simhagati. Just like a Simha and a lion comes out from the cave, you look right side. Is there any enemies? Then look left side. Is there any enemies? Then you look at back side and walk forward very proudly, Just like the Ranganaji also, when he comes in a pallakin, they will turn this pallakin this side, then they will turn this pallakin this side, then they go little bit back side and they move forward. It's called walking like a lion. It's called a Simhagati. And Gajagati means walking like a elephant. Elephant, when he moves, you see, elephant you noticed today in the temple, it will be always moving like this, its ears, not keep quiet, all the time moving his ears like this. Similarly, Ranganaji also, when they take him in a pallakin, in a particular place, some steps is there. When you're climbing the step, the palanquin they'll move they'll move like this. And along with the palanquin, the umbrella will be there. Above one umbrella, one person will be holding umbrella, big umbrella. He will rotate the umbrella according to the Ranganaji's movement. That umbrella, small bells will be there. That also jill, jill, jill. That will be rotating. And according to that, Ranganaji have two person will be always singing before the Lord. They'll walk backwards. They'll wear big magut and have kartala in their hand, and they'll sing for the pleasure of the Lord. And they walk backside. So they will also, according to Ranganaji's movement, they will also move like this. So all this is called Gajagati, walking like an elephant, and walking like a sarpa means like a snake. Snake, it will go like this. Suddenly seen some of his prey food, no, it will slowly rise its head and you will see like that. Similarly, Ranganaji also moves normally in palanquin. When you go seen his consort, that Sri Devi or there is a Tulakanacha or some temple is there. His consort is Padi Devi, no. That time the pujaris will raise the palanquin like this. Only the front, those who are in the front, no, they will raise the palanquin like this. This is called Sarpagadi, walking like Sarpa. And when he goes on the normal this one, no, he goes like a tiger. The palanquin will go like this to jump. It's called a Vyagragadi. Like that 18 style is there. Generally, Lord's every portion is so beautiful. The front portion 9 style and back side 9 style. Generally, we will show only our front portion. Back side is ugly, no? But Lord's front and back, Munnilum Pinnaragiya Perumal, they say. Munnilum Pinnaragiya Perumal. His back side is more beautiful itself, Ranganaji. So one day what happened? One devotee came from North India and he did 3 hours kirtan in front of Ranganaji. So Ranganaji's other name is called as Ganamrita. Ganamrita means there are 5 deities in the Sri Sampradaya. They are called as Panchamrita. Panchamrita. That is in Chennai there is a temple called Parthasarathi temple. Yeah, you heard about that? Parthasarathi temple. Parthasarathi, Krishna with mustache, no? That Krishna gave Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, no? Krishna. That's what is called as Gita Amrita. Gita Amrita. And Kanchi Varadaraja he is called as Deva Rajaswami. He is a nectar for the demigods. The demigods used to come and pray to him, worship him. Therefore, he is called as Deva Amrita. And Melukote, one place is there. You heard about Melukote? Melukote, no? There the deity is very dear to the Lord Ram. Therefore, he is called Rama Amrita. Rama Priya. And Ranganaji is called as Gana Amrita. He likes Kirtan all the time. Somebody glorifies him, he likes. And Tirupati Balaji is called as Jiva Amrita. Because if you go to Vada community, of course, you devotees, you knows. If you go Bengal someplace, if you tell Tirupati Balaji, everybody knows. But if you say Ranganaji, nobody knows. Because Balaji, his mood is to want to give mercy to all the jivas. He never even sleeps, Full night he is waking up and he was giving mercy to all attracting all the living entity. So he for such a nectarian Lord for the devotee. Therefore he is called Jiva Amrita. Jiva Amrita. And Ranganaji is Gana Amrita. He likes Kirtan very much. So some devotee does a small Kirtan, immediately he will be very much pleased. So this devotee came from North India. He did 3 hours Kirtan, just in front of the Lord. 3 hours he did Kirtan. So Lord is very pleased. The pujaari is asked to the Lord. Ranganaji's mood is, if anyone does a small seva, immediately you give something to the devotee. You will not leave anyone with empty hands. Anyone comes to the temple, you want to give something to the devotee. That was his mood, Ranganaji's mood. So this devotee did 3 hours Kirtan. The pujaari is asked to the Lord, "Oh Lord, what do you want to give to this devotee?" So Lord asked, "What should I give him?" The pujaari is told, "We are very small-minded. You are the Supreme Lord. You know what to give." Like that he said. Then Lord said, "Okay, what is special here?" Like if you go to Solapur, bedsheet, chappal, something is special in Solapur, no? Like Kanchipuram silk sari. Every place some specialty is there, no? Bengali sweets. Like that, no? So what is special here? You want to give that special things to that devotee. Then all the pujaris together, they said, "In Srirangam, your walking style is the special, Lord. There is nothing else. Only your walking is the special." Lord said, "Acha? Okay, then bring this devotee to my 1,000-pillar mandap." You seen that 1,000-pillar mandap? There, no? So Lord said, "Okay, bring this devotee to 1,000-pillar mandap." So pujaris, they thought in the mind, why this Lord is saying to bring the 1,000-pillar mandap to give something? Whatever you want to give, he can give it here only, no? If you want to take him there, then elephant has to come, horse has to come. So much management is there. The pujaris thought like that. Then they took the Lord to the 1,000-pillar mandap and also this devotee also. They made him sit there in the 1000 pillar mandap. There the Lord came out from the deity. Ranganaji came out from the deity, and he showed all his 18 styles of walking. How he walks like a lion, how he walks like an elephant, how he sits on the Garuda. All this beautiful form he showed to this devotee. And anyone sees the Lord's form, every part is perfect, no? Lord's every part, every nail, every part is perfect, no? If anyone sees the Lord's one toe nail, he could not take his eyes to the other part because it is so beautiful. He will be watching only that part only. He cannot take the other eyes to the other part, no? He was watching like this. He was completely mesmerized and he was like this, completely speechless. Then Lord came near to him and told, anything else you want? Ranganaji asked him. So this devotee fainted there only. So such a mercy is showed to that devotee in that 1000 pillar mandapam. So this is about Ranganaji's walking style. So Lord Rama, in the Ramayana there is one sloga, Lord Ramchandra learned this walking style from Ranganaji itself. Ramchandra worshipped this Ranganaji in Ayodhya. Then Ayodhya only Ramchandra gave Ranganaji to Vibhishana. So like this devotee from this Idayattur, who I told, no, Idayattur, one devotee, he used to come for all the festivals of the Lord and he will enjoy the Lord's walking style. How is Lord the walking, which dress he is wearing. He will see everything and hear everything about the Lord. Then he go to his village and he will sit in one place and he will meditate on that Lord. How he was walking, what dress he was wearing, what prasad I got there. He was meditating every time, just like a cow, when he give food, no? Whatever he got, he will eat everything. Then sit on a place and chew, no? Like that, this devotee also will come here, he take everything from here and there. Then he go to his village, then he will completely meditating on the Lord's dress, Lord's form, everything. So Lord also similarly, when a devotee thinks of him, Lord also thinks of his devotee, no? Lord also always wait for the devotee. When this devotee will come, every time Lord also search for the devotees. It is said in the Vaikunta Ekadashi day, so much crowd will be there. Lord will come out and Lord will in a horse, they will take that side and take this side, running here and there. Because Lord is eagerly wanted to see all the devotees, wanted to give his darshan to all the devotees. So like that, this devotee, he used to come regularly to this Ranganaji's festival, Brahmotsav festival. One day he became very old. Very old, he could not come for the festival. So he tried to come on the festival means 10 days festival will be there. First day he could not come, second day he could not come. Some more he tried and finally, very old he was holding a stick and finally came to Srirangam. Meanwhile, Ranganaji, first day he was coming out, he was watching for his devotee. Where is my Idayattur Nambi? He never came, he was watching, he didn't see him. Then second day he came, second day also he is searching for the devotee. Third day also he is searching for the devotee. Meanwhile, this devotee, he was not a very famous devotee, very innocent, simple devotee. He came and he was standing on a corner and he was holding a stick and watching for the Lord. The Lord directly came, with a palanquin only, he was sitting on a palanquin. Lord directly came towards this devotee and asked, hey, Idayattur Nambi, you don't know when the festival is started? In a joking way, the Lord asked, you don't know when the festival is started? Then he said, my dear Lord, now I became very old, I cannot walk like my young age, I could not walk. I am very old, I am struggling to walk. Ranganaji's heart was melted. He told, Acha, then you don't stay here. Please come with me, let us go there. In my world, there you don't have to suffer old age and disease. Come on, let us go, he said. Are you want to come with me? Asked. This devotee said, yes, my Lord, I want to come with you. When he said that, Ranganaji just moved, the palanquin just moved, this devotee left the body there only and his soul directly went to Vaikunta. Shri Idayattur Nambi ki jai.
Which year it happened?
Here, I don't know, maybe you can ask Rasananda Prabhu, he knows.
So he said Ganamrita is Rangana, Devamrita is Varadaraj.
Varadaraj.
And Ramamrita?
Melukote. The water is there? Somebody have water is there? Okay, no problem, Prabhu. It's not there. No, if it's not, I'll drink it. So, we'll stop here.
How did this come here?
How did Ranganaji came here? Yeah. Ranganaji. Bas, Prabhu, bas, enough, Prabhu.
अजून एक बॉटल पण असेल तर घेऊन ये.
So Radhanath Maharaj in his 2005 Yatra, he has given very nicely about this story, how Ranganathji appeared here. No? So it is there, it is said that in the beginning of the creation, Lord Brahmaji, he wanted to see the Lord's original form. So he went to the ocean of milk, Kshiratsagra, and he performed tapasya. So you want to continue or are you tired? You are sitting, no? No problem. So then Brahmaji was performed. Brahmaji was performing severe tapasya, no? Severe tapasya was performing. Then from the ocean of milk, a beautiful golden viman appeared. It's like a crores of sun, so much bright sun. It was appeared from the ocean of milk. Then Brahmaji was so happily offered his Dandavat Pranam, and Brahmaji went inside the Viman and he seen inside the beautiful Ranganathji was lying down. Inside he seen all the Gandharvas and everyone is singing and dancing. Brahmaji also worshipped the Lord. And Brahmaji prayed to the Lord, "Oh my dear Ranganathji, please you come with my abode. I want to worship you eternally in my abode Satyaloka." So immediately he called his Garuda. Garuda came there. And he took the whole Ranganathji temple, means the Viman, the golden dome, whole thing. Now it is very small, but according to the Shastra, it was very big. Brahmaji could go inside and all the dance, everything used to happen. Maybe according to the Kali Yuga, it became small, I think. So the whole thing was put on the Garuda and brought it to Satyaloka, Brahmaloka. And in Brahmaloka, Brahma worshipped this Ranganathji with life and soul. He used to do time to time offering, everything, he used to worship. Then finally he made as a pujari, Surya Dev, sun god. The sun god used to come and do the puja and worship everything. Then after sun god, the next person is the Ikshvaku Maharaj. Vivaswan, Manu, Ikshvaku, that Bhagavad Gita sloka is there. No? So the Ikshvaku came, Ikshvaku's dynasty was in Ayodhya. So Ikshvaku thought he could go to Brahmaloka and do puja and come back. But his descendants, future his descendants, he will not be able to go. No? So Ikshvaku decided some more I should perform tapasya and bring this Ranganathji to Ayodhya, so that all my descendants and all the earth will become purified by bringing Ranganathji from Brahmaloka. So Ikshvaku Maharaj, he performed severe tapasya in the banks of Sarayu and Tamasa, two rivers were there in Ayodhya. So he used to perform severe tapasya. In the summer he used to sit in middle of the fire. And he used to perform tapasya and calling out the Ranganathji. And in the winter, he used to put water up to here. He go in the river under the water and he used to perform tapasya and praying for the mercy of Ranganathji. He was performing severe tapasya. Then when somebody is performing severe austerity, Indra will get disturbed. No? So Indra immediately sent this Apsaras to disturb the Rishi Indra. So Apsaras and the Kamadev, they all came. And they danced in front of this Ikshvaku Maharaj. Then Kamadev shoot the Kama Bana to him. But Ikshvaku has no lusty desires in his heart. He was completely taking shelter of Ranganath. And Ranganathji was protecting him, so nothing could do. Then Indra became very angry. Meanwhile, this Kamadev and this Apsaras, when they came to Ikshvaku offered them water and to wash their feet, and Indra pleased them. There, instead of disturbing him, they blessed Ikshvaku Maharaj. Very soon you will get Ranganathji will come back. They blessed him and they gone. So Indra became more angry. Then Indra took his thunderbolt weapon to kill Ikshvaku Maharaj. He threw the thunderbolt weapon. At that time, he prayed to Ranganath, and Ranganathji sent the Sudarshan Chakra from Brahmaloka and he protected Ikshvaku Maharaj. Then meanwhile this message went to Brahmaji. So Brahmaji came and told to Indra, you don't have to worry, he is not doing tapasya for taking your post. He is doing tapasya to take my deity Ranganath. Then Brahmaji started crying. Oh Ranganath, you want to leave me and go, he is doing all this tapasya, so you want to go there like that. Then Ranganath told, I will accept the worship from you in the morning and I will go to the earth, and again for the lunch bhoga I will come back. Means in the Brahma's half day, so millions of years will be passed away in this earth. No? And Ranganath also told, in future I am going to stay in my permanent abode in the banks of the Kaveri. I am going to stay there in future, like that Ranganath told. Then Brahma also very happy and agreed, and Brahma immediately called the Garuda and put the Ranganathji Viman and the Garuda and brought it to Ikshvaku Maharaj in Ayodhya. So Ayodhya, Ikshvaku Maharaj got the Ranganaji, he was very happy. He built a very nice palace, within the palace only built a nice place and worshipping Ranganaji in Ayodhya. Then we'll read in the Bhagavatam, no, Ambarish Maharaj, Katwanga Maharaj, Sagara, Mandada, Dilipa, all these kings, they all worshipped the same Ranganaji deity. And after that, this worship came to Dasharatha Maharaj. So Dasharatha Maharaj, he doesn't have children. So he performed this Putra Kameshti Yajna. So in that Yajna, he invited all the kings from the world, all the kings. So in that Yajna, from South India, one king called Dharmavarma Raja. He also participated in that Yajna. So in that Yajna, Dasharatha Maharaj was giving everyone some gift, and he took all the kings to his own favorite deity, Ranganaji. So all the kings are very attracted to see the Ranganaji's beautiful form. So everybody seen darshan and went. But this Dharmavarma could not leave the Ranganaji. He was so attracted to Ranganaji. He prayed to Ranganath, oh Ranganath, I could not leave you and go. How Ikshvaku Maharaj performed so severe austerities to bring you from Brahmaloka, I am going to do the same kind of austerity too. You should come to my place, South India. So this Dharmavarma Maharaj, he came back to Srirangam, and in the banks of Chandra Pushkarani is there, no? It showed Chandra Pushkarani. In the Chandra Pushkarani, there he used to sit and he used to do tapasya there. Meanwhile in Ayodhya, what happened? Yajna Purusha came and gave payasa, then Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrugna, they all appeared. Then Ramchandra, Ravana took Sita in the Vanavasa time. Then Ramchandra went and killed the Ravanasura and brought back Vibhishana to Ayodhya. So there the coronation, Pattabhishek was going on. At the time Ramchandra is giving everyone some gifts. At the time Ramchandra told to Vibhishana, I am giving you the Swarna Langa, the golden city I am giving you. You please maintain it, take care of it. Vibhishana told, my dear Lord, what I should do with the golden city? I don't need that. Let me remain as your servant of your servant of your servant. Let me remain with you, Ram. I cannot be separate from you. Let me be with you. Then Ramchandra told, all the people of Langa are waiting for my ruling, Paripalana. So therefore on my behalf you go and rule them, and on my behalf I am going to give you my personal deity Ranganaji to you. Myself and my Ranganaji both are not different. So Ramchandra personally took the Ranganaji and gave it to Vibhishan. Vibhishan was so happy. Ramchandra in the form of Ranganaji is coming to him. So Vibhishana took the whole deity on his head and he was flying in the sky. That time Ramchandra told, this deity Ranganaji appeared from the Vaikunta spiritual world, so you should perform time to time festival for him. Because the deities appeared from Vaikunta, no? Time you should offer bhoga and festival for them. So he was carrying the deity and he was flying in the sky. When you reached in between these two Kaveri river, it was the arrangement, it was the desire of the Lord. Then Vibhishana thought, oh, this is the time for the festival. Then Vibhishana thought, okay, let me do the festival and go. Ramchandra told to do time to time festival. So Vibhishana kept the Ranganaji here and he did the Sandhya Vandana. That time this Dharmavarma Raj, who was performing tapasya here, he met Vibhishan and he told, oh Vibhishana, from the Ikshvaku dynasty, from time immemorial they were doing this 9 days festival for the Ranganaji. So now together we will do the festival for Ranganaji for 9 days. Vibhishana told, okay, 9 days, no problem. So together they did 9 days festival for the Lord. So 9 days the grand Brahmotsava festival. First Brahmaji started, no? That's why it's called Brahmotsava. Then the 9th day Vibhishana wanted to take the Ranganaji deity to Langa. He was trying to lift it up. The deity was not at all moving. Old Viman was not at all moving. Vibhishana cried, oh Ranganath, why are you not moving? Why are you not moving? Like that he was started crying. At the time Vibhishana, Ranganaji told, hey Vibhishana, look at this place is so nice, you know, two sides Kaveri river. In Tamil they say, Kuilinam Kuvum Solai, Vandinam Murulum Solai, Mailinam Valum Solai. The full Solai, full of forest only. Such as peacock birds are there, so many Kogila birds are chirping, so many deers are dancing. It's all there in the Shastra. So such a nice place, I would like to stay here, Ranganaji said. Vibhishana said, yes my lord, this is very wonderful place. You stay here, I also stay here with you. Then Ranganaji said, no. Ramchandra already told you to look after Sri Lanka. You should go to Sri Lanka. But whereas if I come to Langa, all this Dharmavarma Maharaj and all these India devotees, they cannot cross the ocean and come and see me. Whereas you are a Rakshasa, anytime you can fly and come and see and go. Therefore, I will be always facing towards you. I will lie down here and you will always feel my presence in Sri Lanka also. I am always looking after your kingdom. Saying this, the Ranganaji was, that's why Ranganaji was facing towards south direction. Because other temples are east or, here Ranganaji is facing towards Vibhishan in Sri Lanka. See, lie down, Ranganaji stayed here. Vibhishan also agreed. Vibhishan went to Sri Lanka. And every night Vibhishan is coming to worship Ranganaji, even now. Even now Vibhishan is coming to worship. The night Sayanath, there is a Vibhishan temple is there. When there, Babu? After that. So that there only they keep all the Sayanardi Bhoga and everything. Vibhishan is doing the Sayanardi Seva. So then Vibhishan used to come openly those days. In a chariot used to come. Later one day he was coming on a chariot at the time of Rama only. Then Vibhishana's chariot hit some Brahmana. The Brahmana died there. Then all the other Brahmanas, they caught Vibhishana. And they arrested, they tied him because you killed a person. Then when Vibhishana was caught, Ramchandra came. He is my servant. So on my behalf, you please leave me, please tie me and leave him. Then when they seen Ramchandra came, then no Brahmana wanted. They told, okay Vibhishana, go. They left him. Then Ramchandra told to Vibhishan, from now onwards, you don't come openly. Come and secretly and do worship and go. So from that onwards, Vibhishan is coming there and do the puja and go. But he is doing secretly. So this is the way Ranganaji appeared here. Shri Ranganath Bhagwan ki jai.
Nectar. No one is feeling like more jungle.
More recently.
More recent pastime.
Yeah, more recent pastime is just 150 years back. Can I continue, Prabhuji? So 150 years back, there was a devotee called Venkadatri Swami. Venkadatri Swami. Samadhi is just here only.
150.
150, maybe 200 years, Prabhuji. This last February was his 145th disappearance day. So disappearance plus his appearance means another 50 years. It must be 200 years back that pastime happened. So there was a devotee. He is from Andhra Pradesh. He came to Kanchi Varadaraj Darshan. His name is Venkadatri Swami. Alluri. His village name is Alluri. Venkadatri is his name. Venkadatri Swami. They call us Venkadatri Swami. He came from Andhra to see the Kanchi Varadaraj Garuda Seva. You know Garuda Seva? In South India, in every festival, they will have a Garuda Seva. In the festival time, there's a golden Garuda will be there. Like a metal, they will make a Garuda deity, and then they'll keep the Lord and they'll carry in a procession. It's called Garuda Seva. It's very crowded. So much crowd will come, so much grand festival. All the people will go. One day the Lord will go on a swan, one day the Lord will go on an elephant, one day he'll go on a golden horse, one day in the valley, one day, like the different 10 days, morning one Vahana, it's called Vahana, night one Vahana. So this Kanchi Varadaraj Garuda Seva is very famous. You know how it is famous? There was a devotee called as Doddacharya. Doddacharya, just like this Idaya to Nambi story only, this Doddacharya used to live in Solingar. Solingar temple is there, no? There he used to live. And he also regularly go to this Varadaraj Darshan. Every year he used to go to Varadaraj Garuda Seva Darshan. So one day he became very old, he could not go to the Varadaraj Garuda Seva. So meanwhile he was sitting in darshan near to his house, very far, some 30 kilometers far, 40 kilometers far. In his near to his house there is a temple called Darshangadev temple. There down one kund is there. He was lying there on the kund and he was crying, oh Varda, today is your Garuda Seva, you will be, is meditating, today you are going on this Garuda like this, I could not come and see you. He was crying, feeling so much separation from the Varadaraj. Meanwhile Varadaraj was sitting on a pallakin and going on a pallakin like this. Then suddenly Varadaraj told to the Garuda, come on, let us go to Doddacharya's house. Garuda told, my dear Lord, now all the people are watching us, how we can go? Garuda told, what is that? My devotee is struggling there, let us go and come back again. Very quickly we'll come back. And suddenly the people are carrying the Garuda. Suddenly the Garuda and the Lord, zoom, they went, they disappeared. From the Garuda they disappeared. They went to this Doddacharya's house. Hey Doddacharya, don't worry, I appeared for you, here, see. And then Doddacharya did nice arati and whatever fruits he offered to Lord Varadaraj. He says Varadaraj spent there for 45 minutes, he stayed there. And after the 45 minutes, Varadaraj came back to the Garuda where the people are carrying. No, he suddenly came and sat along with Garuda. The Lord came, the deity came. So now also in the Garuda Seva time, they will carry the palanquin. When they come to, I think, western direction, the Dodacharya's house, that direction, they will put a curtain for the Lord. Because that happened, no? So now also they put the curtain. Oh Lord, wherever you want, you can go and come back. The Lord want to see the devotees. And it is said that Lord will go to Dodacharya's house and they will do arati towards the Dodacharya's house, that direction. Even now it happened like that. So this Venkatadri Swami came to see this Varadaraja's Garuda Seva. And he was very much attracted to the Lord Varadaraja's all pastimes and everything. He decided to stay there. And he used to make nice flower garlands for the Lord. He used to do all this. He was a brahmachari only. And he used to wear nice anklets in the leg and dance. Haath mein aisa karke karte na bhajan. He used to do kirtan and dance all the time, making nice cooking for the Lord. He used to do all the seva for the Lord. So one day, Varadaraj called him. Hey Venkatadri, please come here. Can you make me a diamond crown for me? Diamond crown, not ordinary crown also. He thought, he's a brahmachari, he doesn't have a single rupees also. This devotee, Venkatadri, he told, oh my dear Lord, if it is your wish, then I will try. Then he decided, how to make a diamond crown. He doesn't have 1 rupee also. That is some diamond crown means crores of rupees, costly, no? So he thought how to make a crown for the Lord. Then he decided, let me keep on do kirtan. And he will keep a plate in front of him. Then people will put money. In those days, 150, 200 years back, no? 1 paisa, 2 paisa they will put. If he get 10 rupees per day, he will eat that day. If he didn't get 10 rupees, he will not eat. Such a determination to make a crown for Lord Varadaraj. So he will go to Chennai. Because Chennai is that time city, no? So Chennai, so much rich people are there. So he will go to Chennai and wherever very hot sun, he will sit there for the pleasure of the Lord. He will sit and he will do Hare Krishna, Krishna, full chanting and kirtan. He might be chanting different mantras, but he was doing kirtan. Nicely he will sing like a Vaishnavacharya song. He sang so many songs. He will do kirtan. People will come and put 1 paisa, 2 paisa, like that, so many, you know. If he get 10 rupees, he will drink some water. Otherwise, the whole day he will not. 10 rupees, that time it was a very huge amount, you know. So he will not eat anything, he will not drink any water also. Sometime in the hot sun, he will faint there. So all the people came to know about his mission. Then all the people will come to know, if he didn't get 10 rupees, some rich person will come and put 10 rupees. Then only he will eat something. No? Like that, the people used to put money. Then with great struggle, he made a very beautiful diamond crown. Great struggle, he collected so much money and made a very special crown. I'll show that photo, which is the crown he made. It's all detailed, everything, because recent past time, no? Everything is there, full detail, who gave money, that also there. Then he gave the diamond crown for the Lord. Varadaraj was wearing this crown and he was going on a palanquin with Sridevi and Bhudevi. Meanwhile, the Sridevi, Bhudevi, they are looking at this Varadaraj's crown. They felt very shy. Their crowns are very old, whereas the Varadaraj's crown was very shining. So Sridevi, Bhudevi told, hey, look at his crown, it was shining so much. We are supposed to be Stri supposed to be so much alangara and all. Why the Purusha is known as Tyaga Mandapa. In Sri Sampradaya, the 4 places called 4 Mandapa. Srirangam is called as Bhoga Mandapa. Lord eats lot of prasad and lot of bhoga. And Tirupati is called Pushpa Mandapa. Lord likes so much Tomala Seva, so much flowers. Lord used to like to wear flowers. And Kanchipuram is called as Tyaga Mandapa, the place of sacrifice. He sacrificed Ramanujacharya for Ranganaji. He sacrificed Kuresh for another srirangam. He sacrificed Vedanta. Many things. He sacrificed anything for the devotees. So merciful Varadaraj. So it's called Tyaga Mandapa. So this Sridevi Bhudevi told, this person is calling himself as a Tyaga Mandapa, Tyaga Murti, and he is asking diamond crown. Sridevi, they were talking themselves. Then we are supposed to have all this crown. Then they told, okay, let us ask Venkatadri Swami for 2 more crowns. Then they called Venkatadri Swami, please come here. We want also 2 crowns from you. And he said, my dear Lakshmi Maya, when I give to husband, it is also for the wife. He said like that. And then he said, no, his head is very big, we cannot wear this crown. We also want 2 more crowns from you only. Sridevi said, oh mother, if it is your desire, then I will try. Again he went to Chennai and collecting everywhere, singing, kirtan. Like that he collected slowly collected so much money. And he made 2 more crowns for Sri Devi and Bhudevi. Even now, in any main festival, the Varadaraj wear that crown only. You can see that video is there, that the Venkadathiri Swami's crown. Meanwhile, it happened, the Parthasarathi of Chennai, he came to know that he is given this crown and all. It's nearby, 70 km only, Parthasarathi and Kanchipuram. He called Venkadathiri. I am also one of the Divyadesham deity Baba. Where is my crown? I also want a crown. Parthasarathi asked. Then he made again kirtan in Chennai only. He is collecting money now. He collected money and he made a nice crown for Parthasarathi deity. Message came to our Lord Ranganaji, Namperumal. So Namperumal went in dream and told, I want a crown. I am the first among all the Divyadesham. I am the self-manifested person. So I want a crown. And he told, I want a crown in the shape of Pandyan Kondai. Pandyan Kondai means the Pandya kings, there are Chera, Chola, Pandya kings used to be there in South India. So the Pandya kings used to wear a king crown. It will be like this in the here, and the top will be round like this. Some photo will be there. I'll show you that photo later. So that kind of crown I want, I said. That Namperumal told to Venkadathiri Swami. Venkadathiri Swami told, my dear Lord, you and Varadaraj both are same. You are all the same Lord. When I give to you, it's hard for him. He said, no. I want a crown from you only. I want Pandyan Kondai crown. And I want here and all red stones and here white stones. And he didn't ask for a diamond crown. He asked for a Pandyan Kondai. He particularly told the name Pandyan Kondai. And what are the design, everything he told. How he want the crown and all. So next day he wake up, he got the dream, then he thought, next day he prayed to Ranganatha, oh Ranganatha, it is your order, I will try to make, but I doesn't know the size of your head. So if you kindly come and give I cannot walk, he's very old. He told, I can't walk to Kanchi to Srirangam. So if you kindly come and give the size of yours, then I will try to make. He just prayed to the Lord. Next day the Lord went there to give his size, the size of his head. So this devotee took the size of the Lord's head and he again went to collecting money. Chennai and different places he went and he continuously doing kirtan and collecting money. He made a nice crown. It's a golden crown, and that golden crown he put full diamonds and some red color, mostly red stones. I'll show that photo. That he made a nice crown and he wrapped with a silk cloth and he kept it here, and he was like innocent person. He was walking from Kanchipuram to Srirangam. So by the train, there's a next station is the Lalgudi. Lalgudi you might have heard, no? Lalgudi Vaidyanathan. Next, the train if you go, next station Lalgudi. When he reached this Lalgudi, some dacoits came to know he have a very valuable thing. They came to attack him. At the time he prayed, oh Lord, I am very old man. With great struggle, how much struggle he will be, how much pain it will be. When with great struggle he made something, then someone is snatching it and go, it will be with great pain, He told, oh my dear Lord Ranganatha, with great struggle I made this. Kindly you please accept this, not let the thieves to take this. He prayed. Next moment Ranganaji appeared there like a local king. He was in the local king's farm. He was going on a horse. When they seeing the horse sound, all the thieves ran away. And then they talked very sweetly. Spoke to this king. Spoke to him very nicely. Next day morning, this Venkadathiri Swami came to Srirangam and gave to this crown to pujaris. The pujaris took that crown and wore to Ranganaji. When they wore, the size was exactly for the Ranganaji's head. Other crowns are not the same size. They used to put some cloth and put the crown. But this size was exactly the Ranganaji's head. Then they asked, how you know the size of the pujaris asked to him. Then he said, it was made by him only. He only made this crown, Venkadathiri Swami told. That time Ranganaji told to him, hey Venkadathiri, this crown I liked so much. But in this crown, if you put a green emerald stone here, it will be very nice. Lord asked for a green emerald stone. Then Venkadathiri Swami asked, my dear Lord, he was very old that time. Where will I go for the green emerald stone? Ranganaji told, don't worry, you go to Calcutta. In Bengali, some Saukar caste is there, Saukar. So Lord told you go to Calcutta, there is one Madhav Saukar. Because recent past time, all the names, everything is there. You go to Madhav Saukar's house, there his grandfather kept a green stone under earth. Even he doesn't know. Tell that I told this and you bring that stone and put it on my crown. Ranganaji gave address, door number, full details to this devotee. So that time he had some disciples and all. He walked from here to Calcutta. He walked just for the service of the Lord. He walked to Calcutta. He find out the Madhav Saukar's address, and he brought that green stone, and he came back to Srirangam. When he came back to Srirangam, he gave it to a goldsmith. That goldsmith name also there. It's called Ramanujacharya. That Ramanujacharya, he gave him he's a Telugu person. He gave that crown and the green stone to him to fix on the crown. That person, what he did, he understood this is such a costly stone. Nowhere in the world such a big stone is not available. He took that original stones and hidden in the shop. He put a duplicate stone on the crown and gave it to him. So Ranganaji came to know that. Ranganaji told to this Venkadathiri Swami, hey, that guy is cheating you. Tell him that I want that original stone. He kept on the number 36 cupboard. You go and take that. Lord told that. So Venkadathiri Swami went right into the shop, and Ranganaji told where that stone was there. No, he just took the stone. That time that goldsmith understood he is a great personality. I cannot cheat him. The goldsmith and his whole family came and fall at his feet, and they took shelter of him. Then they put the original stone to him and gave it to Ranganaji. So Ranganaji was happy for some time. Then after some time Ranganaji asked, hey Venkadathiri, can you make me a Magarakandi mala? Magarakandi mala means one round it will be like this, second will be like this, third will be like this, up to feet it will be there. Ranganaji from top to Samurti, from that photo is now, I'll show you that photo. From here to here full of diamond necklace. So Ranganaji said, can you make me a Magarakandi mala? Then Venkadathiri Swami, seeing the affection of Ranganaji, he decided to settle in Srirangam only. He used to constantly serve Ranganaji, and he used to stay here. Then Ranganaji asked for a Magarakandi mala. Then again he used to collect from here only, local only he collected the money. Then everybody knows the Venkadathiri Swami is doing for the Lord. All the rich people come and donate so much money to him. It is said that sometimes the demigods used to come and give him money because he is doing the seva for the Lord. Because many deities will come and ask, not only these three deities, this Madurai Kallalagar Swami, he came and asked, can you repair my golden Viman? Then Lord asked, and Tirupati Balaji asked him some service. And Nellur and Ranganatha, because it's all there in the details. Nellur and Ranganatha, he asked for some repairing in his temple. All the deities will come and ask him for some seva. Then one day Lakshmi Devi came and asked, can you make me also a diamond crown, our Ranganayagi? Then that time some devotees came. He told them to make the diamond crown, and they made the diamond crown. Even now, if somebody paid 3,000 rupees, they will wear that crown for the Lord. 3,000 rupees if you pay now, they will wear that crown for the Lord. That day we can go 5-10 person, we can sit and see that darshan, that diamond crown. Venkadathiri Swami's crown is there. Then, whereas there is a like that, so many jewels were made by Ranganaji will ask, he will make. Ranganaji will ask, he will make. So many jewels he made. He took sannyas. Then he became Venkadathiri Swami as a Naistic Brahmachari. Then he took sannyas and did a lot of seva to the Lord. Whereas there was one king called as 500 years back. This is 200 years back. 500 years back there was a king called as Sundara Pandya. This Sundara Pandya king was a very proud king. He used to have, he is also a devotee only, but very proud king, So he has to have a very special diamond stone crown in his head. When you come to the temple, the diamond is like a light, everywhere it is lightening. So when you come to the temple, all the people will not see the Lord. Everybody will look at his crown only, because so attractive, so many different stones are there. So he was very proud, this king, this Sundarapani, very proud. So one day he decided to give a big donation to Ranganaji. He wanted to give a big donation, not small donation. So what he did, he had a very big boat. He made a very big boat. On that boat he kept his elephant. And his elephant name also he kept his own name, Sundarapani. Oh, huge size elephant. His one trunk, very huge trunk, very big elephant. He kept that elephant on the boat. Along with the elephant he kept all his iron weapons. Swords, so many things, all he kept in the boat. So this boat will sink in the water. For the same weight, other side another one boat. In a boat, for the elephant and all the weapon, how much weight is there? That much you put diamonds and gold in another boat. How much it will be? Elephant, one tusk, how much weight, Because I am from the forest area, Ooty, there we have so many, every day in my house elephants will come. So one tusk, it is something like 250 kilo it will be there. 250 kilo, one. How much it will be outside, it will be that much inside also. So it's very heavy weight it will be. So such a elephant weight, how much it will be, the diamonds and gold. So this king took all the diamond and gold with great pride. He is coming to give to Ranganath, because I am a big donor, He is coming with great pride to Ranganaji and give to Ranganath. Oh Lord, please take this is my donation for you. So Ranganaji knows his heart, he was so proud in his heart. So Ranganaji told, I don't need this, please throw it outside. I don't need this, throw it outside, Ranganaji said. Because he was so proud, so Lord never want to take that. So Lord said, throw it away. So they took all the diamond and gold, everything they throwed in front of the prasadam counter. No? Now the prasadam counter is there. That area they throwed. So when the Lord neglected it, the local people, Srirangam people, they thought, when the Lord doesn't want it, then why should we take this? Nobody touched that. Nobody took that, any one of the diamond. So rain was there, sun was there, nobody will go near to that also. This king became so humiliated now. He never know. Lord never accepted what to do. Then he used to all the time go and beg, please accept my Lakshmi. He kept some security for that diamond and that. That's why that gate is called Arraival. Arraival means the security protector. Arraival Vasal. Then king go and all the time pray to the Lord, please accept that, accept that. He's walking 2 years, he's walking behind Ranganaji. Please accept that, accept that. So one day the Lord's Abhishek was going on. That time, see, so can you imagine, so the Lord is neglecting all the wealth of Venkadathri Swami, this king, but Lord is begging to Venkadathri Swami, can you make me a diamond crown? Can you make me a Magarakandi mala? So similarly we can see the story of Kolavecha Sridhar. He doesn't have anything, but Lord is going and begging him. So Bhakter Dravya Khadi Kadila, some sloga is there in Bengali. Bhakter Dravya Khadi Kadila, is forcefully will take everything. When he has a devotee, when he has a devotion in the heart, the Lord will snatch everything from the devotee. Whereas if we are proud something, the Lord will never accept such a thing. So that was happened in the story of Venkadathri Swami. Lord is requesting to make some jewels and everything. But this king, after 2 years, he became very humbled. When one day they were doing Abhishek for the Ranganaji, they forgot to bring this Charanamrita vessel. So the Pujari asked, where is the Charanamrita vessel? Then king took his diamond crown. Everyone is attracted to that crown, no? He took this crown and told, please pour into this. Use it as a normal vessel. Like that he removed that crown and gave. So Ranganaji was very pleased with his humility. So Lord told, okay, bring all those diamonds. Bring all those diamonds. Then they took all those diamonds and they decorated the whole temple with diamonds and gold and everything. Shri Venkadathri Swami ki jai. But so many times, so many kings donated so much wealth to Ranganaji. But all those jewels and all, no, it was attacked by the Muslims. 3 different Muslims attacked Srirangam. Mughals, like Alauddin Khilji, Malik Kafur, Ulu Khan. These are the biggest demons. They attacked a temple. Last, he took so much from Srirangam. It is said that from Srirangam to 8-kilometer distance in a horse cart, bullock carts, pallakin and all, full of diamonds itself, he used to take from Srirangam. Such a wealthy temple, they had taken everything from the temple. And they used to kill thousands of people, such an atrocity. Even Ranganaji's eyes, eyes are called, they used to have diamond eyes. When a devotee goes inside temple, it seems like the Lord is looking towards the devotee. They used to decorate the eyes with a diamond. Generally now they used to decorate a golden eyes they will keep. Now during this Chaturmasa time they will remove that eye also. You can see only black. We can see the original eyes. So previously it used to golden eyes. Somebody has mobile, no? You can type ORLOV, Orlov diamond. So this diamond was there in the Ranganaji. So one person, he heard about this. This is the costliest diamond of the world. So he came to steal this diamond from the Ranganaji. So that time the foreigners were not allowed into the temple. So this person, he acted like a Vaishnava. He put tilak and kandimala, he used to clean the temple. Then after some time he got entrance into the temple. And he was so much desiring to take the diamond. The Lord is very merciful. Anything he desires, he will give Ranganaji. So one day what happened, heavy rain came, nobody came to the temple. That particular moment, Lord gave him the opportunity. He took that diamond from the Lord's eye. He took that diamond And he was very afraid. He just jumped into the Kaveri river. He crossed the river and he crossed the India. He went to foreign country. He sold to some other king. Then it went to some other king. Now it is there in the museum of Kremlin Museum, no? Moscow Kremlin Museum. It is there. So Russian devotees came and they told Ranganaji is looking with his eyes to all the Russian people. So all the Russia became more devotees are becoming Russian devotees. They told. So you can see that photo of the Ranganaji's eyes. It is there in the net also. The green color photo will be there, but that is a real photo. Orlov diamond, ORLOV.
Suppose if you explain that like a Mughal king they attacked Bibi Nachir.
Acha?
There is story.
Yes.
Yeah?
You want to continue now or later?
Yes. Now we are telling that like Mughal king they attacked this temple.
Yeah.
If you explain this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the one. Another one is a green photo will be there. That is exactly we can see like a stone, like eye it will be. Shall I continue or later?
Yes.
No. Already time up now, 2 hours.
Suppose if
They
you
have,
explain
all of us we are used to, they have daily classes
the
4 hours.
Mughal the king they attacked the temple.
Acha, okay.
If you tell something.
Yes. So, 3 Mughal kings attacked Srirangam, Prabhuji. So, 1313 first, 1321 second, and another one which year I don't know. So, each time they come, they took so much wealth from Srirangam, and Srirangam is the secure place for them because they, in the Varnashram community, there are big godowns, you seen? Godowns, you showed Prabhu that? Godown. There is to so much of food, grains, milk, everything will be there. Also the big doors, if they lock, they are full secure. Nobody, they can securely, safely they can stay inside. And from here they go to attack other places. So once they came and they took everything and gone. So second time they came, so this local pujaris, they came near this Samayapuram, one place is there, Kannanur. When they came there, the local one person, he seen the Muslim is coming, he just swam across and he came running towards Srirangam and told the local people, Ranganaji, please protect the Rangana, the Muslims are coming, Mughals are coming, like that. So immediately all the people became very alert. They took the small DT and went, all the jewels they took and they jumped into the Kaveri river, and in a boat only, they crossed the south gate and they went to forest. Ramanujacharya and other people. Whereas this Muslim came, meanwhile the Vedanta Deshikan, one Acharya, Vedanta Deshikan, he built a wall in front of the main Ranganaji deity because they in order to protect the main Ranganaji. So Muslim came here, then almost all the people left, few people are remaining here, and they were searching for the deities. They searching everywhere, they could not find any wealth, any diamond, anything they could not find. Very less they could, because all the kings used to donate so much wealth for the Lord, but that time they could not, everything was protected by the devotees. So these people used to search for the deities everywhere, they could not find the deities, and if they will ask everyone, any Brahmana they seen, they'll catch him and ask, with a knife they'll ask, where is your Lord Ranganaji? So they know the Ranganaji was inside in the wall, they protected the wall, but even they die, they will not say the Ranganaji is inside. If they didn't tell, they'll kill that person. They went down murdering 12,000 Vaishnavas they killed. 12,000 Vaishnavas. So it is there in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Mahaprabhu's Sriranga Yatra. Prabhupada is explaining about this pastime. But there it is said 1200 actually, but here it is said 12,000 Vaishnavas. So then they went on killing all the people, but nobody will tell where the Ranganaji is. Then one devotee lady was there, her name is Vellayammal. You told that story, Prabhu? Prabhuji told. Vellai Gopuram. Yes. That happened that time only. When the Muslim king came, no? Then this lady came before him and told that our Lord is there, I will show you our Lord. And the lady took him to the top of that Gopuram and pointed to the golden dome. When the king was looking there, she came behind and pushed him off the Gopuram. This king died, and she thought, if I go down, they will kill. So before, it's better than to dying from their hand, let me commit suicide. So she jumped from the top. At the time Ranganaji personally saved her. So saved her, not even a small scratch on her body. So her name is Vellayamal. Vellai means Tamil white, So that's why on her remembrance they kept this one Gopuram in the white color. All the other Gopurams are in the different colors. There is one place called Viewpoint. Today we went from Viewpoint, no? Viewpoint. There's one place, the Viewpoint. We can climb up and we can see all the view of all the temple. All Gopurams together. So like that the Muslims, they created lot of troubles to Ranganaji. So we may get a doubt that why this one lady was protected. Now the 12,000 devotees were killed. It is, I was asked to some devotees, then they say that it is not possible to do anything for the Lord, for the demons. When they will perform severe austerities in the Padala Loka, the demons will tapasya do, they will do austerities, no tapas, to achieve something, they will do tapasya in the Padala Loka. Then they will appear here. When they appear here, what they can do for the Lord? Nothing. The Lord's servant, they kill him immediately. When they are a child only, they will kill him. So they will go, again they will perform tapasya. Demons, no, great demons. So they do 100 of time like this tapasya, then the Lord will feel compassion. Oh, he want to break my temple. Okay, this one time let me give sanction. Lord will sanction that. That time they will come with all powers, they will attack. Lord will allow them. Because like Dwaraka 18 times he is attacking, no? Who is that person? Jarasandha. The Lord, when Lord allows, they can come. Otherwise, who can do anything? So that time all the great souls will appear. They voluntarily kill themselves in the hands of the demons, and they will put this demon permanently in the hell. Like that itself. One devotee gave such a kind of explanation. Otherwise, what it can happen?
Also seen Aurangzeb.
Aurangzeb, all this.
Govinda temple.
Akbar didn't do.
Akbar didn't do.
Next have done.
Radha Govinda temple.
Govindji temple, So they created a lot of atrocities, Prabhuji. Then they took on one Indian king. Madurai, one great king was there. He was fully Hindu supporter king. They took him and hanging on the palace. They removed all his skin from the body. Live. They removed his body and they showed this is the lesson for all the other Hindus. Anyone supporting this thing, this will be the situation. Like that, the greatest trouble they do for all, breaking all the temple, raping all the women, killing all the children. Such atrocities they used to do in South India also. Then, no, South also. South also. There is a book called South India and Her Invaders. One book is there. Some Brahmanas have written.
Mughals did with North India.
North India also. So this same thing South India also happened. They attacked so many temples in South India. And like that one time the Muslim king came and they took the Ranganaji small deity. Small deity he took and he went to Delhi. This king. So those days there were some devotees. Even now also there are some devotees are like that, very rare. But they will never take prasadam without seeing the Ranganaji. Now also some ISKCON devotees also there. Every day 7 o'clock you see one ISKCON devotee when you go to darshan. One person, fat person, he will be there inside the temple. They will never miss the Ranganaji darshan. They will not take food after darshan only. Many devotees like this. They will take
water seva was giving.
White dress. There are many devotees even now like that. But those days it was very seriously they will never take any food without seeing Ranganaji. So this one lady devotee was there. She is from Uttamar Kovil, nearby place. She will every day she will come for Ranganaji darshan, and without Ranganaji darshan she will never have anything. They are very sincere on that. So when the Muslims attacked them, took the Ranganaji deity, then how she can survive? She cannot eat anything, no? She also wear like a Muslim, like the kurta, black dress. No? She wore that black dress and she also followed behind them with the Muslims. And they took the deity and they went to Delhi. This girl also, this lady also went behind them along with Ranganaji. She went to Delhi and she find out where the deity was. Then this Muslim king, he presented this deity as a gift to his friend. Another his friend called Jamaluddin something. He gave to that king. And that king, he presented this deity to his daughter. And she is so much great devotee. She was so attracted to this deity and she was dressing very day very nicely and offering this Supreme Lord. No, anyone does small service only will reciprocate. And she is doing with so much love. Ranganaji personally used to appear and he used to accept all her service. and she used to make rotis and with butter she used to put roti and used to offer to Ranganaji every day. So Ranganaj, Muslim king's daughter, she used to make roti and offer to Ranganaji. And she also used to make lungi. Muslims used to wear the line cloth, no, lungi. So she used to wear for Ranganaji also lungi. Like that it was happening. So meanwhile, this lady who without prasadam, without darshan, will not take prasadam, she seen that all that place where the Ranganaji, everything she find out, she came and told to the local brahmanas here. The local brahmanas, arrayers means they're dancers of the Lord. They'll dance and they're expert in the dance. I told no, like Vararanga used to dance for the Varadaraj. The same family is there. Even now they are there. They'll dance. Their only duty is dance and sing. So these dancers, they all went to Delhi to see that king. And when they went and to see the Lord and see the king and told, glorify the king and danced in front of the king. And king was very happy with these brahmanas and asked, what do you want? And they said, our Lord is with you. We want that our deity. Then king opened his godown and showed so many deities were there. Then our Ranganaji is not there in that. Then at that time the brahmanas told, our deity is with your daughter. Now at that time, this by the Lord's arrangement, this daughter was slept and they brought the deity back to see the deity with them. They brought the deity. But what happened? They were carrying the deity and they were coming. Meanwhile, after some time, she wake up and she was so much attached to Ranganath, and she told, means the small deity, not the big deity, small deity from Nam Perumal, the small deity. So she told, I cannot be separated from the deity. I want the deity back. She told. Immediately, king sent another one army behind these brahmanas. So these brahmanas were carrying this deity and they were running. Finally, they took this deity and they jumped from a valley. And they thought they all died. But actually, they were hiding near to Tirupati. So then from there, the deity went to Tirupati and Ranganaji was in Tirupati for 40 years. 30 years or something in forest and 40 years in Tirupati. So in Tirupati, therefore, if you go now in the left side, you can see inside the temple, Ranga Mandapam, a mandapam called Ranga Mandapam. Because Ranganaji stayed there for Malika force attack. It will be written, the whole story there in Tirupati. So this king and his daughter, they all came to Srirangam in search of deity. When they came to Srirangam temple inside, they didn't find the Ranganaji deity. So meanwhile, this daughter, no, she was so sad. She thought, I cannot live without Ranganaji, and she left the body inside the temple. That 4-pillar mandap, no, there only she left the body. When she left the body, so much love, she left the body. So Ranganaji accepted her also as a consort. So for even now, Ranganaji in the temple, the corner, for her one temple is there. So the morning offering is done in the Muslim style. They'll make roti and butter. What she offered in Delhi, the same kind of food even now they offer. It's called some roti. Here they call roti, but it's a kind of sugar powder and butter and certain prasad. So Jyotirmay Prabhu will get you maybe tomorrow. Every day he will get that prasad. Very rare to get, but he knows how to get that roti prasad. Morning time only they'll offer this. And also while during the Abhishek time they will wear lungi for the Lord. That line red cloth, no, they will wear the lungi for the Lord. Then what happened, no? Then Ranganaji was in Tirupati. Then with a great struggle, one king was there called Goppanarya. He was greatly trying to bring the Ranganaji back. Meanwhile, it was almost 60 years over. Ranganaji not there in Srirangam. Utsavam Namparmal was not there in Srirangam. So this Goppanarya tried level best to bring Sriranganaji to here, but full area was controlled by the Muslims. He could not do anything. So some more he went to different kings and requested, please send your some of the army. Our Lord is Ranganaji. Some more we should protect the Ranganaji and put him back to his own palace, Srirangam. So no, Hindus are very afraid of Muslims. If somebody supporting, they will come and fight now. So they send slowly some 5,000 army, like the 2,000 army, some little army they gave. So totally he gathered 30,000 army, this Goppanarya. Whereas these Muslims were 3 lakhs army, Muslims. But some more with mystical power of Ranganath, this 30,000 people, they were hiding and fighting with the 3 lakhs people. They defeated this Muslim. Some more with great difficulty, they brought back the Sriranganaji from Namparmal from Tirupati to Srirangam. When they brought back, here the local people, they already kept one more Utsamurti. In order to create festival, they made one more similar deity and they kept it in the altar. And 60 years over. So one generation is over, no? Just like the Varadaraj Swami now appeared, now only people doesn't know which is original. There's so much contradiction because so many years over, which is the deity, so much confusion was there. So similarly, the 60 years was over, no? So nobody knows which is the original, which is the duplicate. Some people are saying what the deity is inside, that is the original. Some people saying the deity which came from Tirupati, that is the original. So what to do? The people with the Gopanarya, with great struggle, he brought the deity, but he could not keep the deity inside. These people are fighting. So then finally they decided, okay, let us ask to some local people, very old people from the area. They will know what is the original real deity. Then they came to this area. This is our house, no? This area is called Vasantanagar. Here all washermen used to live. There was one washerman, he was 105 years old. And he used to wash the Ranganaji's cloth every day. And he told, I know the deities, he said. Then they took this person to the temple. And when he took this person to the temple, he could not open his eyes. His eyes was completely closed. He could not open his eyes. But he said, Ranganaji's body has a fragrance of butter. Because even now the Ranganaji's cloth, no, butter smell is there. The Pujari said it is because of his Makkan chor. Vrindavan is stealing butter, no, therefore the butter smell is there. So this person told, I know I used to wash the clothes of Namperumal on those days, and after washing that I used to smell that water, then I used to drink that water, he said. So if you give me both the deity's clothes, squeeze it and give me, I will taste that water and I will tell you that which is original. Then which the deity was in the original in the temple, no, that cloth he removed and they squeezed it and gave to him. He smelled it, he said, no, this is not the deity. Then they gave the Namperumal deity's cloth and squeezed it and gave. He got the smell, he got the remembrance of Krishna, he got that old remembrance, no. In Tamil he said, Ide Namperumal, Ide Namperumal, Ide Namperumal, means this is our Lord, the translation is, this is our Lord, Namperumal, Namperumal, our Lord, our Lord. So that because of that washerman told Namperumal, that became the Lord's name. the Namperumal name is not given by some acharyas. This washerman is given that name. Namperumal, our Lord, our Lord, our Lord. So the Lord became known as Namperumal. From that day onwards, they kept this Namperumal deity inside the temple, and the deity which is inside now, the duplicate deity, they kept it on the side. It is there still in the altar only. So, is there in the photo?
Is this the original?
Sri Devi Bhudevi. It's the original picture. Prabhu. And the lock is in there.
The opposite.
Prabhu, you want something to eat in the night, he's asking. Some left prasad is there, rice, dal is there.
We don't want anything.
Somebody? If you want, you can make dosa. That floor is there. Somebody want, you can.
So many things. We are like feel like this. Now we are taking nectar.
So now you take the more nectar from Rasananda Prabhu. He's the storehouse. From him only I get all the this thing. Chapad bro, either and mata chapes
Sananda is powerhouse.
Powerhouse. Generator.
Tomorrow Rasanand.
Yes. He was pushing me, no? Otherwise, he should. He knows all.
రేపు చెప్పాలి
తమిళ వచ్చిన తెలుసుకుంటా.
He speak all language, Prabhuji. He speak more than 10 languages. He speak Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, Tulu, Hindi, English. All he speaks. 7, more than 10, Prabhuji. He knows some other languages also. Konkani also he knows. He's from that place. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bas na Prabhuji? Further stories will continue tomorrow. 9 o'clock, oh, it was 9 o'clock already.
You can go on hearing nectar flowing.
Your ability to hear is so powerful. We can speak. వాళ్ళు స్కూల్ క్లాస్ 2 hours క్లాస్ రోజు
Daily 4 hours ఉంది క్లాస్.
that's it. If I said I 1 hour and
Afternoon 3 hours, సాయంత్రం 1 గంటలు.
అచ్చా